Hooray! We're recording again after 400 years of not recording anything.
Nipples!
It's harkening back to the 70s recordings we used to do.
We had 70 recordings.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been around for like a long time.
I'll
Before the
have a
internet
big white guy afro.
I wasn't born in the 70s.
Yeah, but you were a thought. Time
No.
travel, it's a thing.
Oh, I was kind of a thought in the 70s, I think.
You were a thought in the 70s.
Twinkle in somebody's eye. Welcome to Shattered Star. That's what we're playing, right?
Shattered
That's the game?
Star.
Shattered Star Session 57, I think. Maybe.
Possibly.
Give or take one.
It's in the upper 50s, lower 60s area.
Lockhart, the GM, who also controls on occasion monsters, NPCs, and Alex, the cohort. To my right, we have Thing.
Hi!
Good work there, dude. See
I am
nothing
playing
changed.
Orem, the half-orc fighter.
To Thing's right, we have Heather.
Hello, Internet. My name's Heather.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, world.
Oh my God, what's her name?
One of those games, people.
Lived her life like an arrow on the wind.
Her name is Arrow on the Wind. Zen Archer.
That's cheating. I heard Thing help you.
Right?
And I always remember my name.
She says, looking at her character sheet a little bit.
Quickly looking up her name.
Just checking.
Mudflap Honeybum.
That's a great name, dude.
That almost does sound like a Lindsay character name.
It does, right?
That might be my next one.
Felt better.
But Honeybum? I would hope for Honeybum.
Honey
Can't
bum.
be Honeybum.
It's a great
Heather
name,
wants
dude.
the honey bun. All right, to Heather's right, we have the lovely Lindsay.
Yay. Yes, playing Juniper Shade, who is a tiefling witch, which I completely remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I need a character sheet. Aha! Found it.
Yes, sorry. And then to Lindsay's right, we have Hal.
Am I not lovely, Lockhart?
No, not today. You need to put a bit more effort in.
You suck. God!
That was mean.
Fuck yeah, fuck you!
Standards, Hal.
Fuck you, senor!
It's standards. You can clearly tell Lindsay has put some effort into her.
Fuck
look
you,
today.
senor!
I think you look fine, Hal.
Thanks. But not lovely.
Your accent is lovely.
I'll take that. You can always put a bag over my head, is what you're saying. I understand that. Okay.
It's like right out of Mary Poppins.
What, did they put a bag over her head?
Oh. I had Dr. Pepper in my mouth. It almost went out my nose.
Hello, all. I am the lovely Hal, and I am playing Dimir Greycastle, the Oracle of Battle, whom is also human and very shiny and wonderful.
He's lovely, damn it.
I am lovely, damn it.
And then to Hal's right, he sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're awake. He's always watching you. It is
right.
the head of Vecna.
Woo! Head of back now.
He does watch us when we're sleeping. Sometimes we wake up and he's sat on the edge of the bed. Yeah.
Floating in his casserole dish.
Ew.
He sits in a casserole dish, because, you know, that's what you put
Stalker.
dismembered heads in, is casserole dishes, apparently, particularly in this house.
A stalker head?
Stalker head. Floats around in its casserole dish, eating the souls of the sleeping.
Because you're British, right?
What? What? What?
I mean, good.
I'm not sure where she was going with that.
I don't know either. I'm sure it's rude.
No,
Because you don't have British people don't have souls.
no, they're tougher.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes. All right. So yes, when we last left off, I believe the party had just spent a night in the lighthouse of the Windsong Abbey, the central structure known as the Fair as May. They had pretty much cleared out most of the top floor, but there was a couple little areas. They had made a deal with Casimir Asmarin and his daughter Karaya Asmarin to send word of their deeds so far to Magnamar, and perhaps to get some gear and reinforcements of some sort to head back with them. Gorham had gifted the Ebony Fly wondrous figurine to aid in the speed of their journey, I believe. And Demir had put together a little bit of a purchase package to get some diamonds and for restorations and stuff from one church or another. Something like that. And then the party went down and decided to explore the final rooms they hadn't touched. And I can't recall exact. Did you fight the red caps and then you went to the kitchen pantry?
Sure.
And then we fought the floaty intestine thingy.
Yes, and
And
then,
found sausages.
Then you fought an enchanted haggis that turned into a nasty little clip-off intestine.
But we got sausage treasure.
Yes, you have sausage, Soylent green sausage. It's delicious.
Taste of priest.
Don't do that. I'm almost a priest.
The blessed meat.
Mm.
It's practically sinful to eat.
I don't know what that was, but that's horrid.
I feel like I missed out on whatever drugs the rest of you are taking.
Apparently.
Oh, my cold has made me immune to something. I don't know. I'm kind of tripping right now.
I've been taking doxycycline lately.
I don't think that affects your...
No, it doesn't, but, it's a drug I'm taking.
So, as far as I know, without a chance to listen to the last episode, we have 5 of you in the room with the sausages and the splarted haggis on the floor. Slightly beat up, but more or less good for the wear. Some of you may have heroism cast on you. There might be Demir's standard long-term buffs. I don't really know. I suppose I can check by seeing what spells Alex cast. As there was one thing to start with. And yeah, so you are in the Windsong Abbey because you received vision that the... Oh, goodness, another tangent thing. Whatever. The sheets have gone through a couple versions already while we're here. Oh, they've added whisper things. Oh.
Now, if they just
I
work
should
right.
look into those.
They've added what?
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hopefully this doesn't cause issues and we can just go forward without having to worry about it. Let's see, yes. Spells Alex has cast for the day. I have 3 second levels, so potentially 3 heroisms.
I think I'm usually one of the targets of those.
And she would have cast one on herself. Heather, do you want to check if you have a heroism cast on you? Not that I'm. Where are the buffs these days? Are they in the attack area? Did they used to be on the main page? I'm sure they used to be on the main page. Oh yeah, I've hidden mine. Yes, buffs are on the main page of your sheet. So I don't know if you want to check if you have any buffs. You should, I think.
Yeah, I have 3. I have melee, ranged, and CMB buffed to 2.
Okay, and that's for heroism.
I think it sounds familiar.
Yes. Arrow, Gorm, and Alex are under heroism. That sounds about right. So yes, you're in Windsong Abbey because the shard told you the next shard is here. You were kind of slightly contracted to do so by Sheila Hydemark anyway. Stuff, things,
Mission.
mission.
Rah, mission.
What-
We've basically
whatever-
cleaned out this floor, haven't we?
Yes. Sorry, dear. I just had to play around in your sheet for a second.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you've more or less cleaned out the top floor. The only room you haven't been in is, if I may move you in front of there,
Dun-dun-dun.
Hey.
Hang on.
That's the fancy lock door, isn't it?
is the fancy lock door. Does this move everyone?
And I have a fancy key.
Okay. So yes, the lock on this door. Hey, I haven't shown you this picture yet.
The ruby cometh.
Hey, dog, what's up? You got a treat, I'm guessing? Yeah, you do. You heard her scurrying.
Yes, I did.
That's funny.
Just able to detect the subtle notes of that.
I had a basset hound. I'm quite accustomed to scurrying. The sound I kind of missed, really.
Yeah?
All I have left are cats. And they don't skitter.
You're not chasing them fast enough.
I can make mine skitter.
Yeah.
All right. So the one door you have not seen past has a lock like this upon it.
That's cool. If you put that on your front door, no bastard would steal your shit.
The iron shod door into this room from the courtyard is sealed with a particularly ominous-looking lock bearing a metal plate fashioned in the shape of a moon-like skull.
Whoa.
Now, you have the key. I believe Casimir also indicated that in addition to the key, there's some sort of special way of inserting it or twisting it or something that only the abbot of the Windsong Abbey knew.
Yes,
And-
and I found a poem on the back of his book of...
That you
Nether-
did! That you did! It might possibly be related.
Left a bit, right a bit, up a bit, out
Oh,
a bit.
that's clever.
Yeah,
What's the poem?
it's the hokey pokey. 2 to the left for Anna's Hag, 3 to the right for Banshee Nag, 1 to west for Greeny Crone, 2 to east for Spinster's Loan, 2 to duck for Wife in Tears, 3 to dawn for Witch's Leers, if I got it right.
So it's like 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3.
So probably left, right, left, right, left, right, since it's like combination lock or something.
Maybe. Are we talking about like those teeth around it, maybe?
Or the way we twist the key.
Well, you got to have 2 and 3 has to be something has to measure it, right?
Unless you're doing complete rotations like you do with the safe.
Well, like rotating the key completely, like he'd be stood there in the rain for like 10 minutes trying to get through this goddamn... No wonder they made that trapdoor over here.
Well, you don't lock people out of things and make it quick if you want to keep them out, you know.
Oh,
True.
maybe.
All right. As you're all standing in front of the door, anyone with knowledge religion or knowledge engineering can make a roll.
Ooh, I might have some of that.
Engineering or religion?
I actually have
Either
both,
or.
believe it or not. I actually have knowledge engineering.
I have neither.
I'm rolling religion. 15 on religion.
I have a little knowledge engineering.
So do I. Hey, and 22 on engineering. There you go.
Okay. Demir looks
3
at
on
the lock
engineering.
and thinks it probably doesn't have any significant religious value to it, but you're able to see that the housing for the lock, as well as the door itself, and this whole general wall area, appear to be old. Much older than the kind of surrounding work, which kind of has an appearance of being built as an addition or being built around it. Arrow is able to recognize from her lessons of some of the popular deities of the area and time that the lock is shaped in the holy symbol of Grotus.
Oh!
Rotus.
Grotus is a apocalyptic god of unknown origins.
Nice.
He is distant, enigmatic, and malevolent, but incredibly patient in the face of an indefinite wait to fulfill his mysterious purpose.
So lawful evil?
I think he's actually on the chaotic side. Basically, he is a god that is about the doom approaching that will create the end times. He presides over the end times, the end of the world, or perhaps the destruction of the multiverse itself.
Quite ironic in an abbey.
Is he associated with a moon or something?
Yes. Maybe. We could get 20. Let's see. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Was that a religion or engineering?
Arrow on the Wind rolled a 20 on her knowledge religion check.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even looking at that thing.
Basically, his otherworldly plane manifests as a moon around Pharasma's boneyard.
Ooh.
Ah.
So it's not a moon around our planet, so we don't have to wait till his moon is ascendant or something. That's good.
No, you would have to go into the boneyard and see how close his moon is to waxing or waning, as that apparently has some effect on the mortal world.
I'll wait for you, Demir.
I ship it. Alright, so an apocalyptic god represented by a moon
Darth Vader.
that encompasses a lock of a door and an abbey that's been shot all to hell.
As a slight reference backwards to the previous party that was the Keeper of the Shards.
I mean, those guys that died.
Yes.
That you killed.
That crazy street preacher we had to save.
As Arrow mentions the significance to Gorham, Alex pipes him and says, Oh, I read about something in the journal of these dead guys we took the shards off of. It says that when they were going to the Mushfens with the Lady's Light to get a shard there, they got the aid of a guide named Jasper Candemaris, and he was crazy. Literally crazy, it sounds like. They had to use drugs to calm him down or something. And he was a priest of Grotus. And lots of crazy babbling and end times and finding the doomsday door and something crazy.
Something crazy.
Something crazy.
This Gary guy, I mean, he must have been paranoid or something. He kind of switches his writing from Elvish to Common, and sometimes his handwriting gets messed together. So, things are a bit hard to read sometimes, which is really difficult. But I try.
Oh, that's a fair effort.
Thunder!
Well,
Well, shall I try the key? Or does
We've
somebody
made
want to
it
check
this
to see
far.
if it's booby trapped
let's
extra?
let's let Alex take a look at the lock before we go jumping in there and like wiggling that key around, because we've no idea how many its full turns or whether it's clicks or what it's going to be, and I'm suspecting it's going to blow your arms off. So
Well, at least I have the most hit points if that happens.
that is true. I keep forgetting you're not Gary the Elf.
As long as it doesn't like paralyze you or possess you or throw you to another plane of doom or
Might do that. It's Grotus, right?
Yes, he might blow you to the boneyard.
they shift you down into the rock, you know.
Which would be a bad time, I would suspect.
I'm not even sure if I can breathe there.
Huh.
All right.
I haven't quite ventured to the spiritual plane yet. Sounds like quite the venture.
Alex
we've
takes a
been
look
playing
at
hopping.
it and pulls out her thieves' tool and has a perceptive poke around. And she kind of notices that as soon as her thieves' tools kind of even sort of slightly approach the keyhole, you're able to see that the skull actually shifts as though it's about to bite down on them.
Nice.
Be wary, Alex.
She takes and finishes her look and says, "Okay, from what I can see, it's definitely trapped with some sort of magical spell in it.
Great.
But the good news is, I think it is an actual lock that controls it, and if we could open it right, we'd be bypassing it."
And what do you think about this left and right hag and bog business?
Looking at it kind of from the gears inside, it does look like it has like little stopping points.
Okay.
So you I think if you shift it in like right turns,
Uh-huh.
that would be one click basically.
Okay. So, Gorham, do you want to take a shot at it?
Sure, boss.
Very good.
I will take out my... Is it Doomsday Key?
Yes.
You
And stick
Quite
my...
fitting.
I will stick my Doomsday Key into the skull lock. Oh!
Okay.
And I will start out turning left, I guess, for 2 clicks or 2 rotations, whatever
Alright.
seems...
The first turn turns the key 90 degrees to the left and makes a satisfying click. So you're turning it twice to the left.
Yeah, I'll try once more.
There are 2 satisfying clicks, and nothing happens
Oh.
so far.
Okay, if people want to stand back, I'm going to try right.
Do it.
I'll go for 3 clicks to the right.
Click, click, click.
Boom.
Oh my gosh, this is...
I'm going to guess west is left, so 1 left.
Click,
2 right.
click, click.
Okay, now we get to where it says duck. 2 left.
Click, click.
And 3 right.
Click, click, click. The door
that
swings
Ruby?
open.
Yeah, I can hear her.
I'm a genius.
Let me kick the Jesus out of her. Hold on.
Hey, I'm a thief now.
Congratulations, you'll be opening all the locks and dealing with all the traps from here on out, huh? Rob, you sat between us, chewing on your foot.
Nobody can see me if I sit between them.
Oh, no, it's to equally annoy us both. And
Nothing suspicious in the corridor, Ruby.
Four. Okay.
So yes, the door swings open perfectly, the key itself removing and being held in Gorham's hand as it does so.
I will replace it about my neck and...
Is it actually a next item too?
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, because
not-
wasn't it on it? Yeah, because I think you gave me the item sheet on it or something.
The item, it's definitely on the, I'm sure it's on one of the things. I know it's, yes, oh yeah. If you look down to items, you have the Doomsday Key.
Yep.
Which is an X-Lot item that does stuff.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh yes, you have a +4 resistance bonus on saving throws against curse effects.
Yes. And I can make people... Ooh, nice.
You can make people nice.
Oh. I can make people shaken without a key.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Dog was actually having like some weird wheezing fit.
Oh dear.
Quite possibly attention seeking.
Peer through and prepare to walk boldly through the door. Weapon at the ready.
Don't be walking boldly anywhere until Hal's there to protect you.
To boldly go where Hal has...
Told you it's safe to go.
Yes. I was kind of struggling with that. Thank you, Lindsay.
I was just flashing back to the first Gamers movie where the thief tries like 3 times to figure out how to go through the thing with it, without setting off the trap, and then finally, screw it, who has the most hit points?
It's so bad.
All right.
I apologize for the British joke earlier, by the way.
It was a British joke?
Oh, kind of. It was improvised and it didn't go very well, so I apologize.
It's alright, I only know 3 jokes in my entire life, and they're all terrible, so...
I know a lot of puns.
Puns are good. Hal is yelling, "What's brown and sticky?" 3 guesses.
It's a stick!
Oh, it's stick.
Go away.
That reminds me, your brother has the car.
Is she okay, or does she need...
Hello.
Cheers.
There's a conversation happening between Al and Ruby in the background.
Sorry.
The
problem
daughter
with it.
needs to planning. It's cool.
It's a problem with having an open plan house. She was... It's kind of all open. The living area is all like one kind of big room.
Oh.
He was over on the sofa. I'm currently sat at the kitchen table. That's the kitchen.
That's lovely.
So,
Now Hal's
now-
trying to go into the bathroom.
now that I opened the door, can you tell me what I avoided?
I'm not sure I can. That's not necessarily the only lock.
Ah, okay.
I'd have
So
to check.
if he opened it incorrectly, would it open to a whole new plane of existence?
Well, it wouldn't
Opens to a
open,
black hole in space, you know.
but you might be getting a lot closer to Grotus's moon than you'd like to.
That's what I thought. It's an interdimensional door.
No, that's the bad result here.
It's an interdimensional door.
Okay, dear. Okay.
Now we just gotta trick our enemies to going through the door improperly.
Then hey, no more enemies.
Yes, all the enemies that are up on the surface, all of them,
Mm-hmm.
they'll totally be following you.
Well, we might have left a giant or something out there. That we didn't search every building.
Hey, look, they left 3 pigs.
We should be driving those pigs before us.
We watched a really weird film a couple of weeks ago. It was like humans, but with like pig faces and stuff. It was actually like the 3 little pigs, but the kind of pseudo-human version. It was creepy as hell.
Like they had prosthetics on their faces
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
they can move and stuff. Whoa.
Yeah. They were like humans but pigs, and then they were like scared of the wolf-looking people, and then they had different houses built of different things, and it was very surreal. I'll try and find what it was called. I can't remember what it was.
Those kind of movies are usually pretty trippy.
Oh yes, it was pretty trippy.
I saw I remember seeing something like a Wind in the Willows or something like that. Or what is that story called?
No, you got Wind in the Wills, I think. If
Wind in
it's
the Willows? Okay.
if it's the same one we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm taking this
Any
opportunity
kind of-
to archive some of the handouts.
So I thought Mole was cute. In humanoid form, I think.
I have to find it later, and I can't remember what it was called. It was on one of our streaming services. I might be able to find it on there later. But it was bizarre. But it was very hard to not carry on watching it. It was one of those, what am I watching, and why can't I stop watching?
One of those train wreck things, yeah. What year was that? Was it filmed, like the 80s or?
No, it was really modern.
Oh, it's modern. Oh.
Yeah. It was really modern.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, it was weird. Should blame Hal. He's the only reason I ever watch weird shit like that. Yes, let's watch this really crazy thing.
He does seem to be a fan of the B-type movies and stuff like that.
This was some like indie art house movie, I think.
Oh!
I
Back
like
again.
B-movies.
You're not got in the stairs yet?
We're waiting
Oh,
for
we
you.
were waiting for
You don't have to wait for me. You were boldly going, last I heard.
you.
Can you remember what the name of that weird film where the people were pigs? You know, we watched and it was like the Three Little Pigs.
I
I can't either. Was it like something like Straw House or Brick House or something?
What's the Brick House?
Okay, I'll look it up in a minute.
Right movie.
Jeez.
Talking about pig people. Yeah, the Brick House it was called.
Ah, I remembered.
The Brick House.
Yeah, it's weird. You should watch it. If you
Oh,
like
and
weird
it was a Kickstarter.
Mm.
Oh, neat.
I remember because it had like 700 people's names at the end, didn't it?
Yeah. But it actually had very, very good prosthetics.
Yeah, they were. They were creepily accurately good. I was just saying it was a very surreal film.
Like better than Grim good.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was good.
Because Grim's a shit.
Well, Grimm does a lot of CG. So.
Well, but I mean, for the best prosthetics, yeah, it does CG. It shouldn't. It should use prosthetics. They're better.
Yeah, they cost a lot and TV's cheap.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's why they shoot in Portland.
That's why they shoot in Portland.
Everybody shooting Portland.
Yeah, Portland or Vancouver, because Seattle's expensive.
Yep.
When in doubt, go to Canada.
Blame Canada.
I see stairs.
Apparently.
Indeed. So, Gorham steps inside to clear the room, and approximately half-man, the door slams shut with a bone-shattering force.
Good work, though, Gorham. Are you inside with the key?
Yep.
Good work.
Fortunately, it looks from this side that you can just open it outwards. It's easy enough to open from the inside.
All right, I'll open it.
I'll have to come with you.
All the glory for Gorham.
All the glory for Gorham.
All the death for
For Glorum. That's right, Glorum.
Blood for Desna.
There is a click as Gorham turns the handle on the inside, and the door opens again of its own volition.
So what we're saying is we need to get in pretty quick then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, let's go in. Seems like we can get back out.
Okay. Approximately 12 seconds after he opens it, the door slams shut again. Doesn't give
Open.
you a lot of time.
Oh.
Do you want to know how much damage the door does?
No. Do we?
Like, would it sever an arm?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of pressure.
Just as a reference for how hard this door is slamming, it does 3d6 plus 10 points of damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
That's a lot of slamming, dude.
Open the door.
So yes.
Through
Yeah.
quickly.
You guys can get through easily enough. It's a thing the door does. So you're aware.
Oh,
Cool.
we don't have to worry about accidentally leaving it open behind us and having things follow us.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I can
Was that-
tell, you can open it.
Oh, there's another murder hole to the outside from here? Okay.
Murder
Arrow
hole.
slit. Yes. All right, so yes, you see a very wide stairway passage going down.
Nobody would trap stairs just after a locked door, huh?
They would never do that. That would be rude.
This is
I don't
Pathfinder
know.
we're
I think
talking
that could be
about.
pretty ingenious.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd have your guard down, everything, and all of a sudden, bam, blades shooting up from the stairs when you step on them.
Sounds great.
Or maybe the steps are fake or just made of thin material and you step down and your foot gets trapped inside them with little blades sticking down. And when you try and pull your foot out, it gets even worse and worse.
It's a good job Gorham's going first. Unless you want to go first and check for traps.
Ooh, I could do that.
Idea, girl.
Alex takes a look over and gingerly steps on a few steps and says that she thinks it looks all clear.
Cool. Let's continue on downstairs. I guess we need an order, do we?
Is it just me, or does Alex have a thing for blades?
Now, you guys are technically a little damaged if you want to deal with that.
How damaged are we? Who's damaged? Am I damaged?
Alex is damaged.
I'm slightly damaged.
Arrow is damaged.
I'm
Gorham is
slightly damaged.
slightly. Juniper is slightly. Mostly Arrow and Alex by looks of things. Alex is down 20 hit points.
I'm down 20, but that's not much for me.
And Arrow is down 35, it seems.
I'm going to heal some people.
And Juniper's down. Oh, Juniper's down 23 too.
Can't even remember where my things
I
are.
still have 15 charges and a cure light wand if that's helpful to anyone.
If you want to use it, I mean, yeah, there's just like a general 20 to 30 point damage on most of the party members.
Okay,
right?
so Juniper's the most injured.
Well, it says I'm on 72.
Arrow actually is.
Who is?
Arrow
I am.
is down by 35, I think.
5,
It
That bloody
says,
acid fog.
10,
my online character says I'm
14,
at 72. Is that right?
19, 24.
Yes, I think so.
What's my maximum then? Because on my sheet in front of me, my maximum says it's 80.
A fully healed.
Your maximum is 95 according to the sheet,
Okay.
which is possibly because of leeches. It is a temporary thing, which you normally have them, I think.
Maybe.
I don't know. We have you at 95, and that seems...
That's fine. I'll take it.
Anyone else?
Did you heal me, Hal?
Not yet. How many do you need?
72, 82, 92, 23-ish. But I'll be alright with less than that, probably.
9, 11, 14, 19. We're full. And I have 1 charge left in the wand. Anyone? Alex, how's she doing?
7. Sorry. Heather, you healed 32 points.
What? Yes, I told her that. She's fully healed.
No.
You said she needed 32.
35.
Oh, okay, she can have this last one then. Boop! There you go. 9 more points.
Okay. Heather, you're fully healed.
How much is Alex down?
Alex was down, what did I say, 20? 20.
Okay. Cure serious wounds.
Mind you, Alex would probably heal herself.
Want to do that?
She's not doing too much with her level 1s lately.
Okay, she can do it. I'm happy. I'll take back my cure serious wounds. Anyone else?
Oh, I am alright.
I got some scratches, but I might learn to regenerate.
I think I'm scratched up too, but I can't remember how. Can't remember what my max is.
Ooh, that's nice. 15. Almost perfect. Alex heals herself 19 points.
Cool. What am I down to?
Where does Alex even get her magic? She remembers half passages in books she's read that tell about how heroes heal themselves, and
Nice.
somehow it works for her at the same time.
She has an eidetic memory.
Well, she's a bard, but she doesn't use music, so she's an archaeologist, so I guess she just reads from transcripts of events and stuff.
I found these old herbs in a tomb once.
I'm down a few scratches too, but I'm okay.
Herbs in some tavern. I'm sure you saw some stuff, huh?
Okay, we're going down. Let's go. Does anybody need light? I know I do.
I don't.
Alex is low light as well, so she will need an actual light source. As well as arrow.
Yes,
Hey.
for I am human, despite my Jedi mind tricks.
I can drop some light spells around. Do we not have a continual light anything yet? I think we do. We're like torches and shit, aren't we?
I don't think you do. It's just the fact that light as a cantrip is really, really good.
Yeah. I'll cast light around the place a few times.
You can only have one going at once.
Fine. I'll cast it on, I guess, me, because I'm in front. Can Alex cast light?
Yep, Alex can cast light.
And we're good.
Does Alex want to cast light on Arrow? Because Arrow's usually in the back.
Sure. Put it on something she can hide.
Her face.
Palm of a glove, something like that. Part of a
Alex
bow.
gives an appraising look over Arrow and her wardrobe and stuff.
Nipple ring.
Shush, you're not supposed to know about that.
I thought you didn't like nipple rings, dear.
Yeah.
I can't really judge.
Or do you want to go ring or the little barbell thingy?
I think rings are more dangerous, right?
You have a story about that, I remember.
Well, the rings you can tie to a headboard
Ew.
when the person's asleep.
That's funny. So
Yeah,
they
I'm
wake
trying
up.
to
So they can
remember.
wake up and rip the nipples off.
Ugh.
You boys are nasty.
That sounds nice.
Is my voice getting worse?
Maybe.
Can you hear me okay? I feel
Yeah,
really
fine.
I feel really quiet.
Worse or better?
I feel technically a little better, but my
Worse
voice
or better.
sounds worse. Less good.
What to volunteer to make glow? I mean, there's her headband, I guess.
Her tongue.
Eh.
Then you can just pull it back in your mouth whenever you.
Alex will like cut off a button of her coat or something to cast light on it. She can sew it on later and give its arrow to hold or whatever.
Okay.
I cast light on a thing. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Arrow has a button.
A coin's easier, Copper piece. Doesn't mean you don't have to tear your wardrobe apart then.
But there's string attached to it and a loop around, so she could tie it around her wrist or something if she wanted, and
True.
it's still small enough to hide in a fist.
I have dark vision. I'm just going to start down the stairs while I discuss where to put light.
Okay. So let's see.
Boom! Rat-tat-tat.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Shan't.
Okay. Hang on, give me 1 second, then here.
Oh, hello.
1001.
Blackness. Oh, there we are. Found us. Hey, this seems like a smaller map. That's a good thing, at least. I can zoom us in a little bit. Hold on.
You don't want to build a bigger basement than your top floor, because
Just asking for trouble.
yeah.
All right.
We're tiny.
So again, walking down the stairs, you can see that already seems to be built on a very large level. Even going down the stairs, the ceilings basically continue to be roughly 15 feet tall. There are no signs of light as you go down. This passageway seems to be filled very heavily with cobwebs and dust, as though it doesn't see a whole lot of traffic generally. And with the light shed by Demir and Alex's magic, however, there are definitely some more recent footprints.
Not a lot of traffic, but there's supposed to be a brewery down here. They must have been coming down. Oh, wait, that another way.
Yes, they don't normally open this lock. Because massive curse and nastiness and stuff.
That we just so happened to stumble upon.
The stairs are also particularly steep. They are basically 1 foot high rises. Very difficult to traverse, but you'll manage with some time.
People tall in stature.
And then you'll basically make your way to what appears to be a set of standard wooden doors with some iron bindings, but don't appear to be locked or barred as far as you can tell.
Can anyone remember if I have anything going spell-wise?
Mage armor.
Okay.
In fact, there might have even been a mage armor cast on Arrow, or maybe not. I'm not certain.
Let's check these doors out, ladies.
All right. Is Demir and Gorham giving them a look over?
Door. Door closed.
Alex, take a look at this, will you? We'll listen to the door as well.
I thought you were about to say Alexa.
Alexa, turn on my shit.
I'm so tired of hearing that name already. Sorry.
Alexa?
But she controls your house.
We have one of the Amazon Echo things, and so we have to. It's like, Alexa, do this. So, and we have it so that she can turn on and off our living room lights and things like that. So, just hearing him say Alex, I was like, oh, he's going to say Alexa.
Yeah, so much more convenient than a Switch.
So it's really not.
It is when you're lying in your bedroom and can't be asked to get up and turn the lights out.
Sounds very sci-fi, though. I can respect that.
It's good. You can also ask her to get you an Uber, or order shit off Amazon, or play music, or read Audible, or all kinds of things.
Neat.
Hal's very attached to her.
I like it. I've got one in my office as well.
Nice.
All right. So, going towards the doors, Alex checks them out and again doesn't find any traps or any identifiable locks on them. So nearby them, there's definitely a smell of spirits and distillery here. Smell of yeast, hops.
Home!
Permeating from the other side of the door, basically. If people want, they can make perception checks to hear or listen on the other side. As far as Alex
I'll
tells,
make a perception check.
Okay, dog.
Appear to be much going on to her perceptions. And again, just looking around, there seems to be fairly good preservation on the door and stonework and stuff.
I'm almost as good as Arrow. Hey, dog. Go and sit down on your bed. It's okay. Go sit down. Sit down. Come on, sit.
Oh, that's right. My sheet rolls always do low.
Sit down. Any excuse.
It should be said that despite being built on a ocean cliffside, and most likely these dating quite a time back, there's no real sign of water damage or condensation on the door or the stonework itself. And yes, as far as the party could tell, aside from a faint boozy smell on the other side, there's nothing too much remarkable about this door.
So it must
Might
be
be a
very
brewery
quiet.
on the other side.
And very quiet undead because they'll make no noise.
Of course. Undead make no noise.
Mm.
That's why there's always undead on the other side of doors. And under your bed.
Arrow readies her arrows. Or her bow.
Yes, I was going to say, you just pull your bowstring back.
Yeah, I know. I've remembered. Sorry.
All
Where
right.
to open
My
door?
Jedi bow.
Excuse me all.
Clearly, the door is the worst menace you've ever faced. Such.
We just passed through an apocalyptic door.
Yes,
And
you're giving this one almost as much attention as you did the apocalyptic door.
I'll prepare to open the door while still somehow keeping my sword in both hands.
So you're kicking it, you say?
More of a groinal thrust, unless it opens out.
Just a mentioned thing, your camera's a bit off-center for most viewers, I imagine.
Ah,
We're always looking at his ear. We're kind of used to it.
This is true.
Us.
All right.
And there we go. We can see all your glorious face.
Yeah.
So Gorham gives a solid boot to the door to open it up.
Boot to the door. Wham!
a stealthy boot to the door.
Stealthy boot. You're pretty sure that this isn't going to overshadow the 3 or 4 times slamming door from upstairs, but a stealthy boot to the door.
Does he fracture his shin? Does his kneecap just go...
No, because again, aside from the door being, it's basically well preserved and just kind of held by the friction of the 2 doors, but nothing is really latching it closed, so it will open up with a slight creaking of unoiled but still functioning hinges. The odor of beer permeates this huge room. Several crates, barrels, kegs, and racks of wine fill the room, many of which have been opened, emptied, upturned, and shattered. The floor is littered with glass shards and corks and strewn with loose coils of rope.
The big thing is horrified.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a sign of much recent activity, and there, lo and behold, does not really appear to be much that was not torn through. There's no little empty corner of barrels set aside for shipment or for priest indiscretions, so to speak.
This shall be avenged.
He has such a haunted look on his face.
Cautiously.
Poor Gorham.
Oh dear, that's interesting.
That's never interesting. Whenever somebody says that, it means it's very something you don't want to be
Probably
interested in.
bad. Oh, look what they did with that nice monster. I just didn't notice.
And the 20 other
Oh, how
things following
interesting.
them in.
Oh, how interesting.
Actually,
All right. You are able to briefly see a creature of rather hard to see colors in the dimness, almost as though its skin is constantly trying to blend into the background it passes. Run around the corner from this area and heading down the south passageway exit, basically.
So, west to south.
And there is a shuddering and grinding and juddering sound following it.
oh great, it's kiting in some iron golem or something that's going to trash us.
Shall we have initiatives?
Oh, was it fighty?
Initiatives would be a good way to measure the time for the upcoming events.
So yes, it's fighty.
Yes, it's fighty.
I'm a fighter.
Oh,
Select my dude.
there we go.
Click my button. Hang on. 17. Still look great. Still look great.
Which Juniper's that?
19.05.
God, Gorham's faster than I am. Always a worry.
All right.
It's because I keep it simple.
Simpler than mine. It's just a number without point whatever.
Add turn. There we go.
What's that thing?
What is that thing indeed? Oh yeah, you guys can't see the names.
No.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Stop us looking them up on the new thing they've added to help players cheat.
But there's a shuddering, grinding noise coming.
Construct, I feel.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest maybe it's a construct with a camouflage mechanic.
Well, and something else was running from it, so we're going to take it on, and then it's going to come back in with its friends after us after.
No, I should add you. Oh, did that not work? There we go, 19. And totally not other enemies in the room. Totally not anything coming to approach it. Also, 19. All right. Descending. Starting with round 1. All right, we got ourselves a turn order.
We
So,
do.
let's see. So the creature that you folks saw just very briefly was something smooth-skinned, hairless. It appeared to be either wearing something that changed color somewhat with its backgrounds, or it was nude, and that's just a quality of its skin.
Mm.
And then, yes, there is the sound of grinding and heavy footsteps approaching from the west. And Juniper is the first to get a drop on things. Oh, actually, Gorham, you will go before it. Okay, there we go. Yes. So, Lindsay, Juniper is the first to act.
She poops her pants.
Good call. That was a good start. It's nice to know we've got some consistency in this party.
Meanie. I have no idea.
Is she wearing brown pants?
Yeah, just for camouflage sake.
That's why you wear just a skirt or a loincloth.
Since I cannot remember, and I doubt we have any notes on it, I suppose it's safe to say that all your fortunes are still available for the day.
Cool. Yeah, I probably would do a fortune on whoever it would benefit most at this point.
Gorham.
Usually goes to Gorham, maybe Demir or Arrow, or possibly Alex if you want, but mostly Gorham or Arrow.
Gorham sounds good.
And Gorham's a lot easier because Arrow has her macros built.
Yeah. Gorham is good, so I will hex fortune.
I like macros.
There's a sound of something big and nasty approaching, and Juniper pats Gorham on the shoulder and says, "Okay, you handle that."
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
All yours.
Yes, creepy girl.
Go for it, big
Don't
boy.
believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Gordon Morgan. We still need to finish that.
Yes, we do. All right, so that was Juniper. Arrow, you are up next. And you can always delay your turn until after someone if you wish.
Mm-mm.
There's the weird thing where you guys get a chance to act first, but you don't technically see the thing you're fighting yet.
That's weird.
She can hear where it's coming from.
Actually, yes, fair enough point. And you have a ton of key points. That's right. Arrow's the one who doesn't need to see enemies.
It just needs to be within
I love
your
her
quarter-mile
so
range.
much. I'm sorry, what was that thing? I didn't hear.
Oh, it just has to be within your quarter-mile range of
Yeah,
with
basically.
the same county as you.
They just can't be in a box. If there is an opening and she is aware of them, she can shoot it. So yes, what would Arrow like to do?
She is the Shawanti warrior. She doesn't believe in warning shots.
This is true.
So she's gonna shoot it.
Oh, the poor old brewery guardian that is
Exactly.
just a
This
week from
guy's just down
retirement.
here like making beer, and you're shooting him.
1 week from retirement.
Right? Talk about like shooting first and asking questions.
Well, maybe with that sass, maybe one warning shot.
No sass here.
No, we support indiscriminate murder of people you can't see yet. It's okay.
It's true.
That's fair. And she is from rather brutal lands, so hey.
And
She
you've been
likes
hanging out
my
with us
empathy.
for a couple weeks, so
Yeah. Yeah. Her judgment is muddled.
Are you lawful good?
Yeah, I think so.
It's
I think
funny.
she's lawful. Or is she neutral?
Still good, though,
Well,
right?
shoot, I can't remember.
I believe you're lawful good.
well, you were.
No, I'll hold on to my goodness, damn it.
No, you won't.
My lawfulness?
It wouldn't be a bad assumption considering the greeting the party's gone so far in this monastery that there's lots of nasties here.
True. Oh, we've not been on the lower floors. Perhaps this is where the good guys live.
Intelligence would say otherwise.
The good guys are sausages.
I don't have much of that. I'm wise, but I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. I'm charismatic.
I meant reconnaissance intelligence.
Oh,
You have spoken with Casimir, who is able to give lots of information.
there are baddies here.
He
Yes,
believes
all the-
most of the other priests are dead.
Okay.
Most
fair
of them are sausages now.
There wasn't a lot of them anyway.
enough. We're not discouraging you from firing. We're just saying you're shooting at something you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Just don't break any of its treasure.
That's right. Yeah. Don't break its treasure, and we'll be fine.
Okay, so I think I'll do a basic longbow shot. Assuming I
You have to spend the 3 key points, I believe, because you can't
Alright.
actually see it
points
or
first.
have a direct line to it.
Unless you want to hold till it appears.
That's my blue bar, right?
Yes. I mean, again, yes, you could also just delay until it appears, in which case you could probably just shoot at it regularly.
Mm. That would be a wiser thing to do, wouldn't it?
It might be, and I would let you see what it is.
She readies her arrow.
That's a specific thing. You could do that. A ready would let you preempt it if it meets your criteria. So you could say, I'm going to shoot an arrow at it if it's something that's, I don't know, non-human or aggressive or
Redheaded.
when it's visible.
Okay.
And then,
I will-
you would get the shot immediately. Whereas if you delay, you get your full turn, but it gets to finish its action first.
All right. So if this seems to be a baddie, Arrow will not have any discrimination.
So are you readying to get the one attack on it, or you want to delay and see and have a full action to do whatever you want?
She's going to be ready.
Okay. Arrow readies. And then from the walls themselves seem to come a multitude of darts.
Yeah.
Well, they're not blades.
Or arrows? I guess arrows. From a few different
Arrows.
points of the wall, they're oh no, wait. Never mind. Ignore that. Ignore that. Totally makes no difference. Totally ignore that.
Alright.
There is no trap.
Gorham's turn.
Let's see. I'm not kind of the stand back guy, so I'm going to move forward and brace for attack if something comes into melee range.
Alright. So you have dark vision and you have a straight line down the hallway. So I believe you can see this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Technically you can't. Never mind.
Okay.
That's a thing, but we don't know what it is.
There is a faint, slight glowing in some spots beyond the hallway, but it's just outside of your vision.
Something radioactive.
Alright. I suppose I can at least reveal 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You see it as a hallway. And likewise, you can see down here is a bit of a hallway.
How informative.
Because you can see things. Alright, stepping out of the darkness.
Vampire. Dinosaur. Rampant tiger. Zebra? Clockwork
Murder golem.
golem.
Vaguely humanoid shape, made of metal, lurches to life with a grinding whir and frantic ticking of hundreds of gears.
Golemish. He's cool. It's got crap coming out of him.
He's coming to revenge Cogsworth.
Right, as he should. So he's coming to beat up Lockhart then.
No, he's coming to beat up us because we took... Or no, the previous party took
He's
Cogsworth
big.
into danger.
Poor old Cogsworth. Lockhart.
Good. Hello. I am Cogsworth.
Poor old Cogsworth. I'm a new Lockhart.
Alright. It moves rapidly. Fists with biting exposed gears held tight to it, heading towards Gorham. But it can only move so far in one turn, so it ends its turn there.
Is it aggressive though?
Yes, it is.
Well,
And actually,
it's,
then yes,
it's a golem. Aggression is irrelevant. It's going to attack us, I think, is the...
as far as you can tell. So yes, as it moves into sight, arrow with your ready to action if you wish.
I'ma shoot it.
Good.
All right. So just your standard attack.
I'm a shoot it. I like that.
She probably won't say that, but you know.
I'm a shoot it. You've been hanging out with us a lot. You make some kind of arrow symbol with your hands.
Pew pew.
Turn your bow sideways and kind of gangster the shit out of it.
I have time to go to the restroom. Right?
I think you might.
I bet.
I'm as gangster.
She's a shooted.
Okay.
All right, a 37 will hit it.
Woo!
I'm suspecting you may not have used deadly aim. Maybe you did. Anyway, that's not a lot of damage. You shoot it, but so firm and strong is its construction that the arrow just glances off its body entirely.
Wow, 11 damage. That's a very high damage
Oh,
reduction.
I guess it is. Sorry, it makes a small dent.
Oh, hey, it's got 10 damage reduction.
Ding. Ding.
I forgot. Yeah, that's right. She has a feat.
I dented it. Yay.
Good start.
Very small and tiny. Okay, so yes, that was arrow. Now.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Everybody's dashing to the bathroom because they're scared of your monster locker.
Now.
Yes.
There is a shooting of arrows from apparently the wall itself.
Oh, okay.
We're going to say 3 of them to Gorham, 2 of them to Demir.
Where are they coming from?
Ting, ting,
That
ting.
is a good question.
Oh.
All of a sudden, there appears to be kind of bows being just held from the walls and arrows shooting from them.
That's weird.
It is kind of weird. We'll
So
get
this
to that
thing
in
has
a
just been
moment.
chasing people around the last week here.
Hard to say. First, we'll resolve the attacks, and then we'll resolve what you see. So we have 3 on Gorham. And Gorham, you don't get any benefits or negatives for them being unseen, huh?
No,
Okay, cool.
not that I know of.
Because you have your blind fight feat, which gives you
Yeah.
awesomeness. So an 18, 13, and 17 all tink off your adamantine, huh?
Jewel adamantine.
All right.
Hello?
Yep. I just need to check the thing there.
They just went really quiet for a second there. Like, really quiet.
And then, what is your regular AC, Hal?
I'm looking at it now. It's on my character sheet that's online rather than the one that's on my thing, I think. Hang on. Is it under defenses for character armor class?
Mm-hmm.
29.
Okay, now what happens when you remove your armor and your shield?
You mean my touch AC?
No, maybe.
I think you can still get enchantment, just no material.
You want the enchantment?
Just without your. I mean, if you have natural armor, it'll still apply, but just no armor or shield, including enchantment bonuses.
Ooh, nice.
12?
All right. Both of them hit you as the arrows seem to just penetrate without, like, they go through your metal armor.
Weird.
Oh,
Ghost touch?
or
They appear
ghost
to
iron.
they appear to ping off of things adamantine. But your steel armor seems to have no. It seems to be like thin air as far as they go passing
My
through.
armor's made of magic, I'll have you know.
Isn't there a sky armor that does, or sky metal that does that? Ghost iron or something?
Why, Gorham, how knowledgeable you are of the minerals.
Gorham, how knowledgeable you have read this adventure.
I studied long and hard figuring out which sky metal to buy my armor and weapons out of.
Uh-huh. Did you do damage?
Yes. The first one
Uh-huh.
is going to do 8 points.
Uh-huh.
The second one will do 14 points.
22 points.
And then the necrotic poison, of course.
What did that?
And that I'm just going to check on quickly, as these things are using one of the very rarely used, but technically a tactic of sniping. Okay. Alright, so yes, the party may make perception checks, I believe.
So are these those people that were hard to see? The guy that ran by.
Yes, maybe. Let me just get these out of the way.
Perception, you say?
Yes, make perception checks.
21. He gets.
Perception.
20.
I do not like
22.
18 plus 22.
Okay, Arrow is definitely seeing these guys.
So what's going on since I just sat down?
So basically, after the golem entered the room, 5 points on the walls seem to magically sprout bows and shoot arrows from them. 3 of them pinging off Gorham, 2 of them hitting Demir and going through his armor as though it were butter.
Oh.
I've got to say, the Headless Horseman would have a lot to say about this, I feel.
He probably would.
He'd be like,
ouch.
yeah, ouch, probably is what he would say. Actually, probably wouldn't have affected him, because nothing apparently did.
How did you acquire the armor in the first place?
We killed him, and I took it off of him. And now I'm wearing it. Although it doesn't look like his armor.
Oh, right, you glamored it.
It looks like So basically, it looks like I get shot as if I was wearing what it looks like I'm wearing.
Exactly.
Which is like Courtier's clothes.
Because he's pretty, damn it.
That's right. Don't you
You're in your
forget
little
it.
three-piece suit and
That's right. A dapper little tie. Pocket square.
Alright. Yeah, these guys are good, but they're not that good.
Thank you.
That being said, due to the wonderful thing that is light sources, only 2 of them will essentially be visible after sniping.
Interesting.
Thank you. Okay. Well,
So would it be possible to discourage the bows from the wall? Or
So as the party concentrates on looking at what actually happened there, you're able to see that they're not actually from the wall. They're from humanoid forms that are colored and look exactly like the wall.
are they
oh, those chameleon things that we were seeing earlier. Neat.
yeah.
Skulks?
Hell,
yes.
cultists.
How fascinating.
What the hell are they, Lockhart?
Oh, thing dropped.
Bye, thing. Apparently those things scared him.
Scared his internet.
Due to lights, so Gorham unfortunately rolled low on his perception capabilities. However, the rest of you are limited by your light sources, so the fact that even though you are potentially capable of seeing more, the others are hidden in darkness for you anyway. So
Arrow is aware that they're there.
Currently, Gorham is unaware still, but the rest of the party is aware of 2 of them. Does that seem fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Aware of what?
Exactly. Not that it really hurts Gorham.
Nicely role-played there, Gorham.
Okay, and now that that bit of complexity is dealt with, Demir's turn.
Crap. Oh, crap.
And I wish I could. I guess I could just enter in a thing here.
Hmm? What are you doing?
Just
You're
quickly
adding
turn.
the shooty people.
Yes, I'm adding the shooty people.
On 0. Ooh.
I am absolutely amazed by them. I'm impressed with their design. I want one.
Well, you can have one to stuff in your library after we're done.
I cast Blessing of Fervor.
Forever.
All right. The party feels blessed and slightly the lovely, bubbly, intoxicating feeling of spirits welling within you.
Right. Feel my
Giving you
spirits welling within you.
courage, and ill judgment to do things beyond your regular ability.
Is it Friday night already?
Lockhart, how much does
No,
this?
it's Monday.
How much does this kind of shit block my movement?
For you, you should probably consider that difficult terrain.
Okay.
Unless you go to large size, in which case I'm happy to call it just regular stuff.
So what are they?
It's basically trashed barrels and stuff at this point. The
Does
room
that
set.
mean, does that mean
room-
these guys are obscured behind this thing?
There's 4 pillars in the room.
I see
Those
the
are solid.
pillars. Yeah.
Table and chairs are probably still standing.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it's miscellaneous barrels and brewing equipment and whatnot. That's basically smashed and in rubble or taken away. But the map obviously looks in a much more neat order.
Cool.
Does have cover from the pillar in that regards, but he's not obscured. You can see him.
It's just slightly camouflaged.
What to do what? Barham, are you alright with that metal thing for a minute while I deal with these arrows?
I got it.
Oh.
What arrows?
Right, huh?
Wait, you're going to deal with arrow?
Yeah, tough time, bitch.
No, I saw arrows. They plinked off my armor. There's nothing to worry about there.
I'm moving. 1, 2.
What did it say? Who are you calling bitch, man?
I'm taking the extra 30 feet and moving to there.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, not there. There, apologies.
Yeah, I was wondering there for a second.
Ha! I landed myself in the wrong square.
How not graceful of you.
Any more of those dudes up here?
Not that you can see.
Perception check on your end?
He's had a perception check this turn.
True.
Only allowed to do so much looking.
And he did already cast a spell and move.
Yeah, it's a low shit. Sorry, I'm chewing my sweetie. I apologize.
That's pretty much your turn, isn't it?
I might have one more option, but will a swift provoke?
Nope.
I cast Cold Ice Strike on this fucker at point blank.
Okay.
Boom. He gets reflex for half.
All right. Hey, they're actually good at reflex.
No! No, they're not! Lockhart, no! So mean. That
Only an
fails.
18, though.
That's a failure. Sorry.
How much damage?
Let's find out. $32.
That's pretty good damage.
And anything in a line behind him also needs to make a reflex save.
All right. There's freezing of various residue of beer and whatnot. Frost going over the wood and icicles coming off the ceiling.
Good.
It stays standing. It seems more
Frozen?
resilient than it might seem with its camouflage.
God damn it. God damn it, indeed.
All right, Alex is going to spend a round of luck, and I think she may take the extra 30-foot option and give a shout, Demir, do you want me to flank with you?
Sure, let's put this one down and then we can figure out the rest.
All right. Pretty sure with difficult terrain stuff, with 60 feet of movement, she should still be able to get behind it there. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then she will give a single rapier attack with all the fixins and stuff, so probably plus, I don't know. I need to rework her macros to get her better using her sheets and stuff. So let's see what I include on this. Plus 10. Yeah, that's enough to hit.
With all the fixins.
With all the fixins. So it'll actually be plus 6 to damage? Plus 6 to damage. So she'll do 10 points against it. She strikes with her rapier and is flanking with Demir. And that's round 1. Round 2!
That'd be me.
Juniper.
Something amazing.
What's the biggest threat?
Everything. Well, it's your the arrows are not really a threat to Gorham, but they're a threat to the rest of us. And the clockwork golem, I don't know whether it'll last long against Gorham once he starts opening up, to be quite honest. But yeah, seeing these things is a bit of a problem for us. So if you've got anything that'll let these things be more visible, that would rock.
How would I do that?
I don't know. I don't know what spells you have. I guess they're technically not invisible, are they?
What are they?
No.
They're just hiding now.
Web.
Interesting. What's the range on it?
I have see invisibility, but they're not hiding, are they?
What's the range on web?
That might take me a while to find out.
Oh, me look. I can find it.
I don't have my things all...
There's the compendium!
Hey, compendium!
Are you looking at it, Hal?
I'm looking it up.
Searching.
I'll let you.
Whatever.
Out of curiosity, does anybody speak Undercommon?
Gorham probably does. He has all the hooky languages. Web
I've
has
got
a
perfect criminal.
range of medium, 100 foot plus 10 foot, which is good, and affects a 20-foot radius spread. You could fire a web into that upper back corner and see if you can catch any of these fucking arrow bastards in it.
There's 2 of them, right?
No, there's more of them. We've seen at least 5 arrows come out of the dark.
Where from? Up in this corner here.
I don't know where from.
The problem is, prior to Demir heading there,
They may have moved.
That would have been too far for most of the party to see.
So we didn't see where they. Did we get any idea where the arrows came from?
They kind of came from multiple points in the room, really.
Right. So they're all over the place, maybe.
Yeah.
But they're against the walls, I think.
Judging by their ability, that would be most likely.
So if you web, it's 20-foot radius. How big is that, Lockhart? A 4x4.
20-foot radius. That's quite large.
The 8 by 8.
It's not a square, but if it were a square, it would be 8 by 8, I think.
So it's 8 at its widest point.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could send her something like here, maybe, and get
8.
like the big thing and anything hidden up in that corner.
Holy crap! Do we have to connect it to
Me, I
anything?
think, too.
It's stuck in that corner.
It does have to be anchored, but the ceiling is the ceiling's only 15 feet up, so you
Well,
can
there's
anchor to the
walls
ceiling.
on all sides. It's going to hit a wall at some point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could even catch the golem in it, technically. You could basically drop it like, I guess, if you center it about here, you're right. Somewhere like there. It would catch the golem. It would avoid us and Gorham with any luck, and you'd lose some of it to the wall. You'd goo up most of that corner of the room.
Okay, then I will do that.
I need to make a template for these.
Sorry.
That should at least make shooting us a little more challenging, I would suspect.
Well, web doesn't really provide cover. It's not a fog cloud or anything.
But they're going to have
They'll
trouble
make
doing
movements
anything
with
if they're in it.
I hate you can shoot through a web. That makes no sense.
Well, if you look at an actual spider web, it's pretty wide, actually. It just has some areas that are focused on. So it's just a bunch of stringy strands and stuff.
Right.
But they won't really be hidden anymore because the web will
Well,
touch them and
we may have some options of seeing them at that point, yes. And failing anything else, we can burn the fucking thing. Cook them inside it.
Webs are flammable,
Yes, they are.
but that may not apply to Pathfinder physics.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry, I was remembering Dungeons and Dragons physics.
It applies to that too.
Bleh.
One of the
That's
great
the
tactics of
That
web.
is the size of the web.
Nice. So,
Yeesh.
so tuck it into that corner a bit.
Yeah, I want it so that it's up in.
Give me a second here. These things aren't easy to move. There we go. So where do we have it?
So that it's up towards the back corner and it's not.
Like-
Yeah, and it's missing.
Or do we want one more so it actually hits that back corner piece?
Yeah, catch the back
Yeah.
corner and avoid me. That would be great.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe like
Demir-
one down.
Not the
Yeah.
face.
That's
okay.
it. That's it.
There we go.
Does that work? Technically, it shouldn't work. It's only the squares it completely covers.
So
Circles
slightly. What?
Like that?
Yeah, that'll cover all of it, plus catching the golem, right?
Yeah, that'll cover all that back wall there and a good distance out of it. Okay,
Hang on, Ruby just dropped a chopping board on her head.
What?
so
That chopping board that you put down in this corner.
Are
Are you okay?
Stupid dog.
Stupid dog. Okay, what do I need to do?
that's what I'm looking up here. What? Oh my goodness. This doesn't actually let you search. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I just want one entry.
Ruby, if you touch my shoes, I'm gonna kill you.
There we go.
Sorry.
Spells.
Nope, she ran away.
She's down here.
She just started picking up my red sparkly shoes.
You're looking for bother, dog?
Anyone in the
He's got
effects
your red
area
sparkly
when the
shoe.
spell is cast must make a reflex save.
I
So
got
the
a second.
golem makes a reflex
Ruby.
save.
Ruby, are you looking for trouble?
Golems are
Why is
notoriously
you
grand at
walking
that.
down here by some guns? What's that about?
There are the mithril golems, which are actually very decent.
mithril. Ooh.
This is not a
These are
mithril golem.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's a spendy golem.
All right. As soon as the internet catches up with my capabilities here.
Just give her another treat. Just give her another treat.
There we go. What? I'm pretty sure 23 saves on a web. Lindsay, do you know what your DC for the spell is?
Not necessarily. I might be able to find it if I know where to look. Spell save DC and web is. Can you come and help me a second? So it's web is one of those, right? Two.
Oh, yeah, it's 18.
18. So yeah, they save.
They saved.
They
30.
saved.
Oh, my apologies. The web does in fact provide some cover opportunities.
Cool.
Saved by the web.
Okay. The golem seems to move quick enough, and grinding of the gears tears up some of the strands. It does not appear to be held by the web.
Whoops.
But the web is cast. Does Juniper wish to cackle to maintain the... Does Juniper wish to move I guess it's a move action, is it? Do you want to move 5 feet closer to Gorham so you can maintain the fortune on him?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So she casts the web and then cackles madly at its success. Gorham!
Oh, do I close and single attack, or do I hold and let him come to me? I guess I will hold, figuring he's going to come to me, and I will full attack him when he comes.
Hold until after the golem's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Arrow. Three of the party members have charged into the room. Even Juniper's ahead of you.
You know, that's a sorry day when I'm doing something.
But you can actually see some opponents now.
Okay. Well, I think she will shoot a flurry towards the south opponent there.
The south skulk.
Yes.
All right.
And
Do you want to move so that you actually can? You don't have to bend your arrows. You might just need to stand beside Juniper or something there. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Right there. So a little bit in front of the door.
Actually, if you move, mind you can't flurry if you move that much.
No. I could still bend my arrows and.
Yeah. Well, but that it's up to you if you want to use your key for that. If you move another 5 foot closer, you'll be within 30 feet and you'll get point blank bonuses.
True.
So for like,
What's going on?
just from that one square. You can get a standard attack off this turn.
Come on, Guinness. Go, get him.
Do you have a standard attack that includes your precise shot in it? Or was that the one that you already used? It probably was the one you already used. Or your bonus isn't huge on its own.
So I can't flurry right now.
No. You have to get to the open area.
Okay.
Kill some stuff.
I found the basic attack with deadly aim.
You
Yes,
still take
deadly
a,
aim.
you still take a second attack from fervor unless you're taking something else.
She
Oh,
moved.
true.
Oh,
She moved.
oh, because it can only go with a standard with a full attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, boom.
Oh,
Ouch.
that is your extra attack.
Well,
That's not quite right.
dang it.
Dang
Can't
it.
do anything right. Yeah.
The other macro.
Is
There
that
we go. I guess we don't have a deadly aim for your regular attack. But that'll do, and that's also another crit. Just leave that there. We can factor it in.
Okay.
And yeah, that will crit confirm as well. So I believe deadly aim does an extra +8 damage. So you hit it and crit it. So that will be 33
41.
plus 24, if I'm doing my math correctly, is 57 points. Okay, that was an impressive hit. You think your arrow has gone through it and pinned it to the wall now.
You shall not move.
But it is still up. Clockwork.
Now you can see how stupid I was to hold.
Did it get webbed? Did the clockwork get webbed?
It's reflexed. Saved.
Really?
Everything saved.
God damn it.
Alright.
So arrow didn't hit it?
No, arrow hit it. You hit the skull, your arrow shot through it, and you not only is it standing against the wall, it probably can't move away from the wall, judging by how deep your arrow went.
Ah.
But then the arrow disappears, as all of yours do.
There's a hole in its chest, at least.
Yes. It will most likely die from infection in a few days.
D100s, is this random action on the golem, or is this...
All right. It moves erratically, and part of its gears in its fist hit its side and scrape into its own armor.
What?
It's not working right.
Really?
It's either really old or damaged.
Perhaps it could be Cogsworth 2. Let's fix it. Cogsworth 2.
It seems to cause a bigger rent in itself than Arrow's arrow did, but only slightly.
Nice.
Gorham.
Oh, since it didn't close, I guess I gotta close and attempt to murderize it. Let's see, Blessing of Fervor, I guess since I can't get the extra attack for having moved, I will take the bonus to my AC.
Kick its ass, Gorham.
And 42 to hit.
All right. Distracted by slightly cutting itself with its grinding gears, Gorham is able to approach and slice at the creature.
Confirm crit. 44.
Jesus.
And get quite the swing on it.
Let's see.
Kaboom. Kaboom.
Oops.
Kaboom.
That didn't quite seem to work.
No, that didn't. It's
Looks
'cause I
nice,
had
though.
extra notes in there. Ah. /R. Okay. Oh, jeez. Now ones.
Oh,
57.
wow. That is one city.
That sucks, dude. Do better.
All right. Fortunately, however, is your sword adamantine?
Yep. +2 adamantine.
You have the adamantine set.
He did,
Yep.
yes.
Fortunately, your weapon seems to have no difficulty cutting through the metal this golem is constructed from. All right. And then we have stuff and things.
And I guess 6 of those points were acid, if that matters.
It does not. It just takes damage. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see. Can I? Oh yes, that's why. I just have to figure some things out here. So it's difficult terrain. Size. 20. All right. Two arrows are going to shoot from behind Demir.
Behind me,
Yes.
as in the web.
Somewhat from the web area,
Okay. The web does give cover, you know.
only if they're on the inside of it.
Yes, true. If they're for 5 feet of web.
If they're along the edge of it, they're fine at shooting you.
Okay. Is one next to me and shooting?
I imagine you're going to see them shortly.
Okay.
And 17 and 16 will hit you as they go through your armor, correct?
Correct. Do I get an attack of opportunity if it's next to me?
No, they're not that close.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. One must be in the web then.
Yes.
Okay.
If you must know, it's coming from there and there. But imagine now that they're in the light, they're going to fail their stealth checks here badly enough.
Good.
Because you have a decent perception, actually.
Yes. Yes, I do.
first one will do 10 points of damage.
This isn't being good. I'm not doing. I'm not
Second
happy.
one will do 10 points of damage.
Not happy. Not happy.
Let's make this easier here.
I always end up taking the beatings, don't I?
And roll perception checks, party.
25.
24.
Yeah. So you will see one there and one there.
You glare at them.
The whole party can generally see because, again, Demir has a light source, so they're nice and lit up. And to further make things nasty, one of them, after shooting it, drops its bow, 5 foot steps forward, drawing a short sword, as the one on the other side of Demir draws a short sword and stabs at Demir.
Nice.
Linking attack.
Double penetration. Ouch.
Nice.
Demir's favorite.
Yeah, right.
A 25, however, the short sword does not cut through your armor like butter.
Nope.
So I'm guessing that clinks off?
Yep.
All right. Then, let me just see here. Okay, just checking Arrow's light capabilities as well. What was Gorm's
Good.
perception check? Okay. Arrow is going to have 2 arrows shot towards her this time.
Hooray!
Don't I have a feat that says catch arrow?
You do! Would you like to catch an arrow?
If it hits me, or is about to hit me.
She doesn't have armor for them to go through.
But they did see it bounce off yours. I'm pretty sure 22 misses, actually. Oh, does a 26 potentially hit?
Do I have to roll
What's your
catch
AC,
arrows,
dear?
or...
What is your AC, dear?
Okay, hold, please.
You have snatch arrows or deflect arrows.
She has snatch arrows, I think.
Nice.
I'm sorry, what am I looking for?
Your AC
AC.
does a 26, probably a 27 or something, because you actually can't see it.
Where do I find that? Is that in my
On your
classes?
defenses?
Defenses. Hello. My AC is 30.
Okay, that doesn't even come near you as well. You are dodging these bullet time style.
You actually have to see it fired, I think, in order to catch it.
I see.
As in, you have to be aware the
yes.
attack is coming.
Fair enough. But regardless,
My
they
ears
still,
are
don't,
too sharp.
they still don't hit her AC, I don't think.
I remember my poor monk had that problem too, but he caught a lot. He deflected a lot of arrows, as I recall.
That sounds
Yeah.
badass.
He was much arrow deflecting. It was about all he was
I'm
good at.
really liking the monk class. I really am.
It can be solid under certain builds. Anyway, Demir, or not Demir, Gorham, yes, Gorham rolled decently high with his perception this time. While the rest of the party can't quite see this, maybe Juniper can. I'd have to check distance. Juniper can see this too, because she has dark vision. There is one more of these creatures that just shot at Arrow over here.
These things suck, Lockhart, I'm just saying.
Well, they're actually not doing that much damage against you guys.
I'm
Demir's
pretty close.
bleeding.
I'm pretty close to the floor right now.
You're the only one.
It's because I've been hit by 15 arrows.
These guys, I don't think they'll give you much trouble, honestly. This is where you're a level higher, and I think it's going to make all the difference. Anyway, Demir's turn as they finish their actions.
I want to kill some stuff, dude.
Do so.
I'm going to have to actually fight something, aren't I? I guess I'll have to use my sword.
Up to you.
Well, what's my other options? Oh, hang on, I have another option.
Technically, if you want to be cheesy, do you see what I'm seeing?
You mean I could combat cast a flame strike on top of the two that are next to me?
No, I was actually thinking something that I don't know how many spell slots you have of it, but you can start your line ice strike from any corner of your square.
Oh, so I could start it from the upper corner.
Yeah,
And just kind of poke my hand out like this.
essentially.
That's funny. I didn't realize that. I was assumed you just went in a line.
Well, yeah, but you can start it from any section of your square.
I understand what you're saying. I can cast it from the corner and get those two guys in a line.
Yeah.
That would be nice for them, wouldn't it?
I don't know how many spell slots you have.
I have a spell slot left for that. Well, it's not a waste, because my only other spell is Mass Bull Strength. Which, you know, it's okay, but it's not called Ice Strike.
Yeah.
Mass Bull Strength, everybody.
Is it okay if I go and vanish for a couple of minutes? I don't feel good, and I'm going to go and take some medicine and my pajamas and stuff on. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I'm good. I just need to go and
take some meds. She's been living on day meds.
I'll be back.
You taking your night meds or your day meds?
I don't know yet. I'll have a look.
Well, you should be okay with night meds.
If my turn comes around and I'm not back, you can probably figure out what I'm going to
kill all the things.
Lightning bolt or ear-piercing scream or something.
Alright, you're right. Let's do a cold acid thingy, cold ice doohickey on those guys to start with.
Okay. So, as we had their saves, 24 and a 26. I'm pretty sure both those saves.
Suck.
Their reflex saves are nice.
Suck.
Remember when it used to be
36
good,
damage,
Amir?
so that's going to be half damage.
So 18. What are we at? 18?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to cast defensively.
You don't have to, it's swift.
Not for this one. I'm going to cast defensively for my next action.
Fair enough. I believe the DC increases by 2 because you have 2 people. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll probably just roll high because you have combat casting and feats.
What is it? Level check. Is it level check?
It is 15 plus twice the spell level.
What am I rolling?
The check itself is your caster level plus caster stat plus feats applicable to stuff.
We have 20. So I'm 12 plus 7, 19 plus 4. 23.
You're pretty darn good.
Thanks. I've got to be good at something.
Almost can't fail.
Like
36. I think I can do it.
Yeah. What spell were you even casting, though?
I'm casting Flame Strike.
Okay.
And it's landing on those two behind me.
Into the web.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to start the web on fire.
Oh no, what a shame! Hooray! Hooray for the burning web. Boom! That's another bunch of... You may take reflex saves once more.
26. 21?
Might be good enough for Flame Strike. Is just good enough for Flame Strike.
Alright.
They both save again.
Oh, it is? Okay. Then yes, they both save again.
41. Take 20 damage. Plus, I guess that...
do you mind rolling 2d4, Hal?
I can do that. Two damage from the burning web.
Right. The web starts burning, so Flame Strike... I need to keep track of this now.
Are you tracking the burning web?
I don't want to...
barrel of rum explodes.
Just have it all like burst out and just damage everything in the web and blow out.
Yeah, tempted.
That's what they used to do in AD&D. Once you set fire to the web, it just all went and it was gone.
We'll give the golem 2 rounds and then I'll take fire damage.
Yeah.
So at the end of round 4, the golem will take fire damage if it's still within the web, as well.
Are they looking even vaguely injured at this point?
They're fairly injured, but I mean, they're not completely keeled over.
I 5 foot out of flanking.
All right.
Although they can reflank me, I'll still have them move just to make it happen.
All right. No longer flanking.
Sorry, Alex.
Alex will, and she even has spell that could give you more. Not that these guys are naked basically, so actually they're very easy to hit. So she will have Arcane Strike active this turn and do a full attack against the one in front of her.
Kill it.
Am I doing this right? This can't be right. Oh, she rolled a 3? Oh.
Two threes?
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, she just rolled badly, unfortunately. As she misses it. Twice. The flanking would have made all the difference. And then we have Juniper's turn. I'm just checking. Juniper has ear-piercing scream, or she has a magic missile one, right?
Yeah.
She does, I think.
Yeah, she and Alex both have a magic missile one.
Hmm.
Do we want to just have her shoot something with that?
I don't know whether she has anything that might be more effective. I don't know what she's got.
I don't know. She's got a lot of things, but I don't know if we want to use.
She does have a lot of things, I agree. I don't know what she's got for spells either.
Figure.
I'll have to look at her character. I don't even know what her most recent spells were.
So the thing is, I need to deal with try and get one of these days we need to figure out what her standard prepped spells are, because that's all she keeps. See, that's the thing. I don't know what her prepped spells are.
Oh yeah, I can see what she's got, but we don't know what her prepped are.
And to be perfectly honest, it's actually this is not a great battle for her because there's not a lot of things clumped together in a way that's not going to hit you guys.
Right.
I mean, you have small areas, but hers are pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, like volcanic storm and the like.
Yeah, volcanic storm, black tentacles. They're pretty large areas.
Yeah.
Like even web. So I'm thinking again. Should we just want to use the wand for this round here?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Is she auto succeeding or not quite? I think she has to roll still, just a little bit. Does she get 20? Yes, she gets above 20. Which one is she going to use it on?
I don't know.
Any description kept on these? Wand. Nice.
One of the ones on Demir.
Oh,
Alex.
there we go. There we go. She's keeping track of charges. They at least set up with charges on the sheet. I'm not sure how. Anyway. I don't know. Considering she's one of the few people that can see it, and Gorham is otherwise engaged, how about the one to the south of Gorham?
Sure, go for it.
3d4 plus 3. 12 points of damage to that one. And she'll cackle to keep fortune up on Gorham. Arrow. You are capable of doing a full flurry and targeting most of the enemies except the... Can you properly... Yeah, you can select most of the enemies except for the one cultist to the south of Gorham, unless you wish to use your key, which would kind of be a little bit of a waste. You also get a bonus attack if you wish it from your fervor this round.
I would like to shoot as much as possible per turn.
You'd like to do a
Murder
flurry?
I will do a flurry.
Who will you?
Considering that some cultists tried to shoot me earlier, I think my instinct would be to aim towards where the arrows came from.
Okay, I just said you can do that, but because you can't actually see it, that would take your... I think technically it's just 2 key points because of full concealment.
Right.
If you really want to do that, you can do that. Spend your key points to have that ability.
Okay.
All right.
Minus 2 points.
Minus 2 points. So you're shooting at cultists, starting with the unseen one that Juniper targeted.
Yep.
All right. Roll your flurry, and then roll your extra attack for that flurry as well. And then we'll start them off and see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Deadly aim flurry. Okay.
And my
Yep.
my
Your
extra one is the number 2 one, right?
It should be extra attack that has the deadly aim on it.
Right.
There you go. All right. So attack number 1 at 26 hits for 20 points. Attack number 2 at 28 will hit for 17 points. Attack number 3, a 15 will miss. And that includes your heroism, because we have that added into there. Attack number 4, a crit will confirm at 33 for both, to do a total of 16 plus 36 damage, which is a total of 52 damage. There is a squishy flump sound from that corner, and Gorham sees this thing just riddled with a couple arrows, and then one just goes straight through its forehead, pulling brain tissue out the back of the exit wound.
Gnarly.
Shot the air so hard a creature fell out of it.
Right.
I'll take it.
So that is just gone. So that was crit. What cultists are you going next? You have your 2 attacks, basically. Which admittedly attack 5 is not going to hit anything with the 10. So you have your extra attack. Who's getting that? There's the 3 cultists with Demir and Alex, and then there's 1 cultist by himself to the south there, and then there's the clockwork contraption in front of Gorham.
I'm going to target the one between, or let's see, I'm going to target the cultist that is behind Demir.
Okay.
Hooray!
An arrow swooshes past Demir's head and hits the cultist behind him, who stays standing despite the arrow sinking deep into its shoulder tissue. All right. Golem. What does this crazy contraption do?
Oh!
What?
It's-
Hello? Oh,
Heather is responding to a big number.
that is a big number. It's just a random number, though.
That's close to what it rolled when it hurt itself last time.
Yeah, is it confused?
It almost seems to pause and completely stop whirring just for a second.
Yeah.
It's glowing eyes, sensors, optical devices. Take a look down to Gorham. Look at itself with the gash of exposed whirring mechanisms. Look to the sword dripping the acid that it's been etched with. And its massive arms swing down at Gorham.
I blocked with the
Uh-oh.
sword so it cuts off its own hands.
Thing smash Gorham.
So, okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Does a 30 hit Gorham?
30 will hit Gorham.
25 will not, or will it?
No.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay. But a 30 will hit. Gears grind against the adamantine armor, but find very little purchase. Is it 9 points, I believe? However, then the fingers, massive in size, attempt to grab around, showing the exposed, biting gears on its wrist that would also come into contact if it were to grab Gorham. It makes CMB check.
Oh, is this some sort of grapple thing?
Yes.
Oh, God.
39 versus your CMD.
Yeah.
You are grappled by the thing. It holds you tight, wrapping around one arm, making it difficult to wield your two-handed weapon with it.
Gorham.
Furthermore, the gears go in contact with you, though it seems that just as many of them are getting damages popping out as they are grinding into you, into your armor and into your flesh. You can take...
Nice. It's like a gear hug. Gears be mean, yo.
So you can take another 16 points of damage from that.
Ow.
Alright.
I guess I did totally make the wrong decision in going after it.
And then Gorham's turn. You start
Okay.
grappled.
So, do I have to break the grapple first?
It depends what you want to do. You can make regular attacks, but only with a light weapon, one-handed weapon?
Yeah, something like that.
Then I guess I need to try and break its grapple.
That will be a
That's
CMB check.
CMB check. That's not going to be that grand, okay. Does heroism add anything to that, or?
Yeah, it'll be a standard plus. It's an attack roll, so your heroism should be included if you're using the buff thing. But otherwise, it'll be a +2. Yeah.
I think my CMB is just 16 normally.
It'll be your base attack plus your strength, plus modifiers to attack rolls normally.
Oh, my strength's up from that.
Yeah. You just can't. You can take no action that requires two hands to perform.
Oh, great.
So if you had a one-handed weapon, you could use it.
Alright, so 37 to break.
Oh, that's pretty darn good. I'm not sure if it's enough. It is just enough. Just enough. Very nice. So as your standard, you take control, and then if you wish, as your free action, you may choose to let go of the grapple. You're in control now.
Okay. Sounds...
Because your grapple damage would be pretty minimal against this machine, I imagine.
Yeah.
And then I believe you're still left with a move action, if you wish to use it.
Could I have taken the extra attack from Fervor to do anything with the grapple?
No,
Okay.
it's not a full attack.
So.
It's a standard action to take control of the grapple, I believe. Standard or full round, but I'm pretty sure it's just a standard.
Alright, I don't think there's much I can do to it. Oh, I should have gotten an Intimidate check on it when I damaged it.
I'm pretty sure it's immune to Intimidate.
I would think
that's what I
so. It's
figured.
construct, right?
Yep.
It has no fear.
I don't think there's much I can do, and I want to be close to hit it next round.
You don't have the one where you can intimidate other people, do you?
Other people?
As in, if you hit someone, you can be like, "Rah!" and everybody's intimidated.
Oh, no. I'm just the person I damage right now.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to chill after breaking the grapple. Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
I knew your turn there then?
Yeah.
Let it go.
If you take the you can't take the extra attack because you can't do an attack.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, that is Gorm's turn then.
You haven't killed anything. Oh, we killed one thing.
I did.
I feel like
Oh.
we're underperforming.
All right, the skulk to the south that remains
Is it a
slips off.
skulk?
Maybe,
It's a skulk, isn't it? I knew it was a skulk.
maybe. Slips off down towards the south passageway.
Is that because
It
we're
leaves.
kicking its ass?
Quite
Probably
possibly.
because it's got friends down there. So now there'll be 20 of these things up here first.
All right, and let's see here. This one. Rolls pretty poorly. Hal, do you want to give a perception check for Demir, please?
Surely. $20.
All right. He, oh, hang on a second. There is no webbing there anymore. That's
No.
right.
Well, it's kind of slowly burning, but yes.
That's true. I guess I shouldn't be able to do that then, if there's no cover. You are aware of him now.
Hooray!
So then he'll just try to give a shot against you.
Of course he will. Why would he not?
Exactly. That almost seems better. Yeah, we'll do this. Ooh, crit threat.
You suck.
Confirmed with these wonderful, weird arrows that slide through steel like nothing.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be worth a pretty penny, arrows.
Right. This could hurt.
Unfortunately, they'll all shatter as they go through your armor and hit the stone behind you.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't get his sneak attack anymore, but that's still 18 points of damage as it punctures deep into your gut. That might have
Still
nicked the liver or
alive.
something.
Still alive, asshole. Hello?
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
here. I'm here.
Everybody's going very quiet. We're out of practice filling the dead air, people. Let's get this going.
Well, it's kind of been a month.
Quiet on my
Yeah.
turns, but I take a little time here. So many enemies and things and stuff, and
So crunchy.
So much crunch, so little time.
all right. Do these things have a tumble? Can they tumble past Demir?
And they tumble
Not
for
quite.
you.
That's a shame. I want him to tumble so he can flank again without. Oh well. We'll just do it this way. He's gonna move there. Take a slice at Demir without flanking. That's a plus 10, I think. All right.
Bring it, Tiny.
23 would appear to miss, I imagine.
It would totally miss, dude. I'm laughing at him right now.
His buddy, however, is going to get a slightly increased bonus with flanking
Still not gonna matter.
and do worse, actually. Apparently, Alex is being effective at harrying him.
Good. Haha.
And, Demir, you get a chance.
Demir's not looking so hot right now.
Yeah, Demir's
He's not.
fine.
Alex is worrying slightly.
Demir's okay, don't worry. I've had worse.
Tis
Yeah,
a
I was
flesh
at the
wound.
tavern that night.
He's a bit of flesh wound. It's funny.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. What are we doing?
Demir's turn. Demir is at the top of the initiative.
Hooray! Hooray for Demir. Demir's awesome. Everybody likes Demir. Demir feels like he's being attacked quite a lot and would quite like some healing right now.
Oh,
He just came here to have a good time.
What?
He
Yes,
just
he
came
did.
here
He did.
to have a good time.
This is
and
not what was promised. This is absolutely not what was in the brochure.
And he's feeling so attacked
first you
right
come
now.
here, and you just feel out of sorts because this is so against Cade and Kalian.
Exactly. Where's the... this isn't what's supposed to happen in a brewery. Fucking skulky guys and robots. They're supposed to be parties and naked people and boobies. Where are the boobies, I ask you?
Boobs.
And on that note, I guess I better heal myself.
It might be recommended, yeah.
I cast Cure Critical Wounds on my own sweet ass. And
what a sweet ass it is.
38 to cast the spell.
Okay, I was going to say, are you in concentration checks for that now? Or okay,
Yes, I am. What's Cure Critical?
More than that.
4d8?
Cure Critical is 4.
Plus my level, right?
Yep.
That sucks. 24 back. Feel the magical power flow through me. I also step out of flank. That's me done, I think. I ain't got much else.
You could have stepped out the other way.
Why would I step out the other way? Then they'll follow me.
They can follow you this way too.
Well, they can, but one of them will be stepping back into flank, so he might think twice about doing that.
You could have been stepping into flank for Alex on her attack, though.
What do you mean?
If you step down, Alex would be flanking on her next attack, and he might be dead.
Oh, you mean to here?
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. I could do that.
I mean, maybe.
Done. Alex, you better kill this one. I'm getting tired of being flanked, dude.
All right. Let's hope she can do it.
She can do it.
Oh, so close.
Don't say that.
So close.
3 damage.
So close. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Sure. I forgot to give her a bonus, so she has that +2 from Fervor. That'll do it.
Hooray!
Otherwise, I should have given her extra attacks and stuff. So that'll be, let's see, +4 damage, +2 damage, +3. There's another +9 to her damage. So that 3 is actually 12. And the 7 is actually a 16.
Oh.
He's still standing, but just barely. Juniper.
He's apparently still taking tablets and trying to get warm.
Do we want her to send some magic missiles toward the just barely standing cultist?
Yeah, kill some things, Juniper.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Juniper's macro here? There we go. Oh dear, she fails and the one fizzles for the day.
Boo.
She cackles.
Yay.
But Arrow can finish it off. Arrow with her wonderful arrows.
So am I aiming at the golem preferably?
Oh, it's up to
I
you.
can't
dear.
talk right now.
But all things considered, Gorm's faring better against the golem on his own than Demir and Alex are against those 3 cultists.
I think I'll aim towards the cultists.
Good choice.
All right, do you want to roll your flurry and your extra attack then? And
I shall.
and then how do we want to direct these attacks? From left to right, right to left?
Left to right.
Okay, left to right.
Because hardest target first.
Technically, but you ignore that small amount of cover.
Well, yeah, because I'm awesome.
That improved precise shot basically just means almost nothing provides cover or concealment. Oh dear. Those aren't some good rolls.
A lot of
Those are
black.
some really.
It's because I got cocky, probably.
Because you got cocky.
Yeah, because that always happens. If I get cocky in a game, I
Yeah.
start to suffer.
Aside
That's
from
bad.
that extra, the highest roll in that first set is an 11, and there's a lot of that's just low rolls there. But still, again, these guys aren't wearing armor.
It's better than you getting Cockney.
It's true.
Cockney Cthulhu.
Oh my god, don't you ever remind me of that. Just no.
It will never be released.
Cthulhu, yes,
It may never be released, this is true. I have it, I think. Or did I lose it?
I don't know.
I may have
But
purposely
You probably
lost it.
burnt it.
Perhaps
But
fate
what-
decided I would lose it.
doesn't that have Cockra on it?
What? Cockra, yes it does.
Cockra.
Cockra.
All right, here. So starting from the left, a 20 will hit for 17 points of damage. A 28 will hit for 20 points of damage. And the furthest left cultist is now lying on the ground, bleeding from arrow wounds. The next one, a 24, will hit for 18 damage. A 23 will hit for 19 damage. And that one is just outright dead. And then your extra attack of a 27 will cause the other one to hit the floor.
I took down in one shot.
Mm.
Nice. Well, technically it wasn't one shot, but
Leaving
six
only
arrows.
the Clockwork Golem and Gorham.
Good work.
Tendon and
See what
muscle
Dirty Tricky is this
versus
time.
gear and clockwork.
I think it's us, Gorham.
Who will emerge victorious in this showdown between man versus machine?
Gorham?
orc. Half orc. Representing orc and humankind.
All right. It continues its attack on Gorham. What was this thing rolling again? Keep an eye on its attacks. So the first attack rolls 31. I believe we
That
established
will-
hits Gorham.
Yes.
Followed by another miss. Its right hook is dangerous, but it can't land that left. Damage is 10 plus 3. Is going to be 15 points of damage to the armored Gorham, and once again it tries to grab and hold on to him, preventing from slicing with that nasty sword of his. And a 43 is going to beat your CMD.
Yes.
Once again, the inner gears of its forearm grind in as it holds onto you. Dealing. Right.
Way too
20
much
points.
damage.
17 points.
Ow!
Ow.
And as it presses against the hard adamantine, again, you can see mechanical tendons snapping and gears whirring and flattening against the armor. The arm almost seems to be becoming implausible how it could still be useful with so much damage going on the insides. Gorham.
Try to break the grapple, I guess, since I don't have a appropriate weapon for attacking while grappled.
Oh dear.
You could headbutt it.
Yeah, bite! Bite it, dude!
I assume 28 will not do.
No, this time your strength fails you against its strong grasp.
Fortune
Perhaps
reroll?
Yes. Very good.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
He's fortuned by Juniper.
Oh.
But I'm still not out.
No, perhaps the damage to its arm is actually making its grip stronger and harder to break.
Ah,
There are
Damn
no
it!
more cultists in the area. Demir.
yes. I kill something real good with my awesomeness.
Okay, is that a coup de grace?
Sure, on that robot guy. No. Can I get to the robot guy?
Oh, you forgot to remind me. The web finishes burning off, and the robot will take 2d4 fire damage.
Can I get to there then, walking through the remains of the burning web?
Yes.
Good. Is it grappling?
It is grappling, which is why it doesn't get an attack of opportunity on you.
That's what I figured. I'm going to try and hit it with my sword. Because why not, right? Oh, hang on, it's got like all kinds of resistances and crap, hasn't it?
DRs and...
Yeah, I'm going to hit it anyway. Supposed to be an Oracle of Battle here, right? So I have to do some battling. 20.
Oh.
You're looking up the negatives for grappling.
I don't think the negatives are enough.
Oh well. I'm here anyway. I'm here for you, Gorham. Keep up the good work.
Ah!
Also, if you can get out and 5 foot slightly, we can be flanking this thing.
All right. Should Alex engage, or should Alex try and heal one of you?
Oh, Gorham's pretty knackered as well.
A little bit.
Yeah, Arrow and Juniper are doing pretty good health-wise, so...
But she is Demir's cohort, and Demir did take quite a beating.
Yep.
So
Demir needs some
Gorham,
help, I
Gorham
think.
is currently in a grapple, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So is he currently taking ongoing damage?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It could fail its own grapple check.
True.
It's just grinding on me.
It's humping
Just
your leg.
grinding his gears.
Humping his leg.
So yes.
I'd say that would be impressive since it's, like, huge.
I've had bigger.
Okay.
Alex is level 4. Is she gonna break out? Yeah. Yeah, she'll break out a cure critical of. Ooh. Actually.
What?
Sorry. Better idea.
What? She has a mass cure?
She has freedom of movement.
Oh, excellent. Cast it on Gorham.
Yep.
Nice. Do it.
Yeah. She casts freedom of movement on Gorham, and Gorham finds he's just able to slide out of its grip.
Good work, Gorham. Yeah, you're all covered in slide.
No, he just
Thanks.
he's free to move where he wants to.
Thanks for the lube, Alex.
No problem. Us elves know the importance of lube.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I haven't asked what the Shawanti use for lube. Hey, Arrow.
Not
Some
the
kind of-
time!
It's some kind of berry, maybe.
It's this cactus that grows in the...
Right?
I'm having Christmas flashbacks. No.
Christmas flashbacks, that's fine.
And Juniper seems to be. I think she's pretty useless against the golem, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much.
The most primary check on golems is going to reveal that they normally have pretty high magic immunity.
Mm.
I don't know.
She could throw a rock. She could tentacle it. Maybe.
No, I don't think she could.
No.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Probably
I don't-
get all of us.
Actually, yeah. Well, the problem is tentacles would also include Well, I suppose Gorm would be immune to them too, but
Wouldn't the tentacles like gum up its gears or something? They got tangled?
The thing is, tentacles are a strength-based thing, and it's a pretty strong thing. It probably wouldn't be too affected by them. I don't know. I think Juniper is just going to keep the fortune up on Gorm, maybe.
Sounds good.
Arrow. There's one target left. And
Kill it, dude.
if you want to make a note, that Freedom of Movement is going to last for a good hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
It lasts 10 minutes per level there.
Nice.
I'm going to aim for the gears.
All right. Flurry and extra attack?
Since the gear seems to be the only thing exposed on the golem.
Well, you take a side and hopefully your aim goes true. And again, you know, if you can hit the same spot in rapid succession, that usually helps a lot too.
Yes.
And again, yeah, you get these nice bonuses to the large creatures too. Oh, I think you're gonna kill that. I'm seeing a lot of green things.
Yes.
A 37 is going to confirm with a 36. Actually, I think that's going to do it.
46
Yeah.
points.
The first attack is going to do it because again, there's another damage. So yes, you hit the gears. The eyes
Right.
blink green to yellow to red, and then shut down, and then it booms an explosion of gears and shrapnel.
Cool.
Oh, shite. I'm sorry. That was
happens sooner or
unintentional.
later.
Reflex saves from Demir, Alex, and Gorham, and make them high.
Was it exploding?
Death burst.
F burst. Sounds cheery, Lockhart.
Explodes in a shower of razor.
No, hang on. I should better press the button, right? Hang on.
I'm sorry.
Reflex! 10. That's that right?
I'm sorry.
26.
You rolled a 4 plus 6.
There's no reflex save. Get gone.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Lindsay.
Yeah, 6 is right. I have 6 reflex.
Okay, this could be really bad for Demir.
Oh no. Oh no, I killed him. Oh no.
Not yet, you didn't.
Well, it's not the first
I'm
time.
gonna feel so bad.
Alex and Gorham will save.
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you?
Okay.
You are good. Barely.
No, not even barely. Half full. Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious.
I'm down to -7.
Alex and Gorham
somebody
take
ping me
22
thing.
points of damage.
Oh, Alex, I'm sorry.
Not dead yet.
Alex barely registers before she goes over to Demir and quickly remembers all of the healing runes and pressure points, and by her ingenuity and belief that these actually work, is going to heal Demir for...
He just fainted. Let me slap him.
No.
Got a gear in my face, dude. 21.
21 points. Actually,
That'll help a lot.
critical.
There we go.
Heals around the
14.
gear,
I'm conscious
unfortunately.
again. I give Alex a hug. Everybody's
Demir.
happy.
Oh.
I remove the gear from my face.
For Lindsay's
Structural
sake, Arrow.
I glare an arrow and resist the urge to throw it at her.
She would probably welcome it.
Deflect this. No.
Well, now that we had one encounter,
The thing
time
is,
to go
she
sleep
would be
again.
able to deflect it. It's up to you, though. Alex's spells are currently her level 4s are gone. She has used 2 out of 5 level 2s, or 3 out of 5 level 2s, and 2 out of 6 level 1s. So she's still got some spells left, and she's still good on her archaeologist luck.
I could use some healing before we venture on, if that's
You guys don't have another cure wand to burn through?
I think I have
Red.
a wand.
Hey, Lindsay might.
Oh, Lindsay, I'm not sure if you're keeping track of these on paper, We use 2 charges from a magic missile wand.
Okay. Yeah, I have a cure light wounds wand.
You also have your hex, which might be a good opportunity for it, I believe. Your
Okay.
healing hex? Was it the greater or minor healing hex?
Do I have a healing hex?
I think you do.
I think you were running
yeah,
good hexes, so it
major,
was
major healing.
okay.
Yeah, it's the big
So,
one.
so that'll be 3d8
Three.
plus 12 on everyone you want to cast it on.
So can she do both the major and the regular healing hex, or it's...
If she wants to.
She doesn't have the regular one, I don't think.
3d8 plus 12.
Yeah, so I think Demir, Alex, and Gorham would appreciate one of those.
Hey! You're right there, Boo. Your eyes look sore.
I forgot to put my glasses back on.
Oh.
I fell asleep. I went.
thought you might have done.
No, I sat
I
down.
was pinging
to
you.
get- Wait, oh, I sat down because I was cold and I put my dressing gown on, and then I closed my eyes and apparently I fell asleep.
Quick, fortune her before she rolls.
Okay. 3d8
And,
plus 12.
I was going to say your fortune. I think.
That's
So is
the
that
first one?
Demir we're starting with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One target once a day I've got.
Okay, so Demir heals 29.
Can I
Then-
can't do it
I do.
anymore then.
You can do it only once per person.
It's
Oh, okay.
great. It's
Okay.
a really good hex.
All right, who next then?
Gorham should be next, I think.
21.
It's a pretty awesome hex. Let's not lie here.
Oh, it's darn good, yeah.
For a
And,
party, just to support the healers, if you've got
Yeah.
all the other hexes you want, it's a good hex.
Well, I mean, again, we kind of got already the nice kick-ass ones for her, so she can. So now, kind of the support ones aren't bad. And then, yeah, if you want, Alex will take one as well if you're willing to. Thank you, Juniper.
20.
Especially if your primary healer's gone unconscious, it's great to have that as a backup.
This feels like licorice and pumpkin spice.
Ew. Pumpkin spice?
I don't know. Somehow it makes me think of pumpkins.
Really? We need to slap that out of you.
Pumpkins, guys.
And midnight broomstick rides and
But
cauldrons full of green bubbly stuff. Wonder why.
That's racist.
Okay. So Alex is going to be topped up with that nice amount of healing.
Yay.
Alex can cast some Cure Serious if need be, though again, if
I can do some healing too, if anybody's interested.
if there is preservation of spell slots. I mean, the question is, it depends if you plan to continue forward, in which case you may want to burn a few charges from the wand.
What's the plan, ladies?
I admit, well, I guess technically the party had a battle or two already today, but you're not poorly. It's up to you.
We're not poorly.
Are we talking
You're really
in
not.
game or real life?
True.
I could use, 75 more points or so, but,
Okay. I can cast a Cure Critical on you. Actually, I'm going to cast Cure Serious on you. I have more slots there.
And I mean, again, if you want, you can. I don't think Alex uses her level 3 slots for a lot. If you ever want to take her for healing, I've given her a healing spell at each level to be more utilitarian.
21, Gorham. And another 25.
that feels much better.
Yeah. Anyone else?
No, it's just you and Gorham.
Just me. Let me take one of my own. 28 for me. And better. There we go. I'm back to 70 something. That's good. I'm good. Let's go.
If you want to use that charge of Cure Light Wound for top you up a bit, maybe.
Oh no, we gave it to someone. We topped off someone else with it. One's dead.
No, Lindsay said you had one.
Oh, Lindsay. I have Cure Light Wounds out the wazoo if anybody needs one.
I don't know. Just if you want to be prudent.
Prudent
you're
as in
down-
we're not quite full yet.
You are down 15, and Gorham's down almost 30.
30 Gorham. Jesus Christ.
Gorham just has massive amounts of hit points.
All right, let me do some Cure Lights
I
on
mean,
Gorham.
it's
What's the
one
max
thing.
of Cure Lights? Is it 5?
Yes. 1d8 plus 5.
9, Gorham.
Thank you.
6 more, Gorham.
I mean, it's one thing to be like missing 5 hit points, but when you're down double-digit amounts,
Yeah, you're right. 1 on me for 11 more. What's my max?
I have your max at 86, so yeah,
Yeah,
you're just 4 down now. So that's
Gorham, how you doing? You good?
I'm down like 13, I think.
Happy, or do you want another?
I could go either way.
well,
I'll
again.
give you another.
13 is the max, so might as well.
8. There we go. Have another 8.
Yeah.
That doesn't burn too many of my level 1s. I have plenty, and I'm not really using them that much.
So yeah, so you're in the room. There's 4 at this point, pretty much 4 corpses.
Hooray!
Search, salvage, and prepare
well,
for the skulk burning his
I
friends back.
guess two of them appear to be breathing shallowly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Such breathing shallowly. Do we want to talk?
As the blood falls out of various burn and icicle punctures and arrow wounds.
Good. Do we want to talk to these things?
Probably can't.
Yeah, that's the problem with invisible skulk guys, right?
They are kind of blending into the floor. They're really not wearing much at all.
Gorham, I think these things are suffering.
Go give him a mercy beheading.
There we go. That's better. Surprised Arrow's not diving across going, no! But, hey, what do you do?
They're defeated enemies in combat.
Now she agrees with the suffering thing.
Oh, there we go. See, she's easy to sell. It's a good job she's not a paladin.
So search them and the golem for any potential
Just
loot
saying.
and
They're dead. I give you guys an opportunity to talk, but okay.
We're not fucking interrogating these things, Lockhart. Fuck them. Fuck them in the eye.
plus we don't speak Undercommon.
Exactly. And neither do they anymore.
They do speak common.
Not
do.
now, they don't.
Oh, so they had crossbows and arrows.
Hey, if I
short
take a head, is it still like doing its skin thing?
No.
Oh. God.
Perhaps.
Not that I'd ever consider wearing the skin of another creature, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Upon death, the skin turns almost obsidian black.
That's no fun.
Doesn't make nearly as nice a cloak.
Lens, you okay?
I'm
Did
trying
you
to.
take a night med?
I think
did.
after
I'm okay.
I can't hear you, Lens.
I'm okay.
Oh, there you are.
I'm just
Okay,
my
I'm worried
eyes are
about you.
hurting. I need to go and probably get my glasses again because I can't actually really see the screen very well. my left eye is being problem left eye again.
Did you take a night
Close it, I
med?
can see. Yes.
The night
told me
meds.
to.
Yeah. I know.
told me.
I figured you'd last like
Yeah.
an hour.
No, I didn't fall asleep because of that. I fell asleep
Oh.
because I was cold and I was wrapped up in like layers of not cold. I'm fine.
I think
It was
we'll
soft and
probably
warm.
wrap up after the party's finished exploring these rooms if they wish to do so.
Sure. Before
Mm-hmm.
that other skulk brings its friends back, so we search up all their weapons and
All right.
Yeah, search that stuff. What's these arrows and why are they awesome and we're not?
Okay, so the arrows.
Yeah.
Right. Come on. No, open up. Let me see.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
The arrows are tipped with a strange pale metal.
Any idea what it is?
They
Here's
sort
what
of
I didn't
have
steal.
knowledge nature.
Lens, that's you.
Yes, knowledge nature. I can do that. Hang on.
What the chuff is this?
Let me find my character sheet.
Possibly knowledge arcana would also be applicable.
It's got that too.
I can see it. Arcana is at 21. Nature is at 21. So I'll do nature. What did I get? 27. Cool. I'm awesome. I got 27. It could be a 21 though. I'm not quite sure.
Between
My eyes
the
are broken.
Eyes are broken.
This is what happens if I wear my glasses all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm not wearing them anymore, I'm just completely blind now.
You know what the rule is, don't you?
You can't lie down on a bed with your glasses on.
Oh, we need to get goggles or something for you.
Let me go and get them. Hang on, I'll be back. So,
Goggles!
Your wife is adorable, Hal.
Right. Goggles.
She's adorable. I love her to bits.
So, arrows. Oh, she's rolling. We're waiting until she comes back. So she can hear you properly with her glasses on.
I think it'd be a little unfair if I didn't say it to the person who actually rolled.
I know,
the
right?
dice.
That's funny. I'm looking at the list of stuff we've got. We have all kinds of hokey shit.
Okay.
Look, Demir goes straight through your armor.
Yeah. Wow.
So yes. But between the demonstration and Juniper's extensive natural knowledge, she's able to determine that they are a type of star metal. They are inubrics, also nicknamed ghost iron.
Well, that's pretty cool. How many do we have?
You will have approximately 40.
Wow. What are they worth?
Um,
Let me look that up. I can look. Is it something we want to give to Arrow as an extra arrow type?
the purchase value. They're short bow arrows.
Oh.
So they would go to.
Would it matter? I thought arrows were arrows in the system. I don't think arrows came with a length. I thought they
Isn't
were
Alex
just
short bow?
arrows.
Alex does use short bows. So I think their purchase value might be 250 each, if I'm calculating this right.
Oh, snap!
Nice.
So that's purchase value, not sell value.
Half that.
They aren't like regular. So here's the thing.
Yes.
The metal structure allows it to pass through iron and steel without touching them, seemingly shifting in and out of phase with reality. Inubrix is associated with necromancy magic, temperance, and gluttony.
Nice.
Inubrix is the softest of the solid sky metals, being only slightly less malleable than lead. It doesn't function well for crafting armor as a result, though Inubrix weapons can penetrate most metal armors with relative ease. The weapons tend to break easily.
Couldn't you imagine making armor of that and steel passes straight through your breastplate?
And there's that as well.
Why
And
can't I
Inubrix-
find it?
Probably because it's not open source. It's from one of these modules.
Yes.
An Inubrix weapon deals damage as if it were one size category smaller than its actual size, and is always treated as if it has the broken condition.
So it's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome, and now we're gonna nerf it.
It ignores all armor or shield bonuses granted by iron or steel armor or shields.
It's still pretty nice.
Inubrix cannot damage these materials at all, and by extension cannot harm iron golems or similar creatures. An Inubric weapon costs plus 5,000 gold pieces, and I believe 20 is the standard arrow amount.
Right?
So
That's like
5,000.
100, right?
So 5,000 divided by 20 would be 250 a purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So again, purchase price. So you actually got 40 of them, so that's perfect. Purchase prices would be 10,000 for that apparently. So they're quite valuable. Oh, actually, sorry, you shouldn't have quite that many. It's fine. I'll just nerf you on when you track down the other skull.
So do we want to give this to anybody, folks?
Technically, Alex could use it, but her attack roll is kind of already quite bad.
Good work, yeah.
She does have a lot of bonuses to her attack. They would be useful when you actually see. Here's the downside: they're much more of a player killer than they are monster killer, because they ignore steel and iron, but not natural armor.
So how many do we have?
40. I calculated that for 5 of the skulks, but I forgot one of them ran away.
40 Inubrix spell.
Inubrix.
Inubrix arrows. 250 GP each. Nobody wants them. We can stick them in the stack.
I mean, I guess Arrow could have. Alex could have some of them.
Well, I would give 10 to Alex.
Okay.
And keep 30 in the inventory. Sound good?
Yep.
I
We'll
agree.
weight Alex down with stuff she's not going to fire. So.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Alex will just have to wait until there actually are armored opponents, in which case it'll actually be quite good for her.
Yeah. So 10 enough? 20?
I mean, it depends.
I mean, she's got to carry them. That's the only problem.
Well, they're not that heavy.
Well, no, but I mean, your quiver takes 20 arrows, right?
Well, that person can backpack them and refilled after combat.
Yeah. Put your arrows in a backpack. What does she have? She have a haversack.
You tie them up, put a little cloth over the tips, and just backpack them or something. Then you fill them after battle.
Give her 20 then. Leave 20 in the inventory.
Yeah.
Anything else here?
Yes, they each have a short sword of good construction.
Is it masterwork?
It is masterwork.
4 masterwork short swords. 4 times. MW.
Wait, what the heck? I found a typo.
Oh, really? What a surprise. They've not been full of typos recently. I've been noticing their adventure paths are fucking full of typos of late.
I think they're spreading the edges thin a little bit. The typo is, despite the damage and the attack area clearly stating short bow, the gear says long bows.
Oh.
What?
But for what they're carrying, they're clearly carrying short bows, but the gear area says long bows.
So they'll have those in spare for treasure for us,
No. Magical, with some tension on them. 4 longbows.
They have magical longbows?
Yes.
Can we figure out what they are?
Quick rudimentary detects magic and spellcraft.
You want me to roll spellcraft?
Will reveal that they are +1 composite short bows. Strength rating 2. Which actually might be a significant improvement over Alex's own.
Longbow.
Short bow.
Is it better than Alex's?
I think Alex just has a bog standard short bow.
Then switch it out. We'll keep 3 +1 composite +2 short bows in the inventory. We actually have a masterwork.
Oh, here's the unfortunate thing. Her strength is only 10.
Then we'll keep them in the inventory. She can't draw the bow. Because I mean, we currently have a masterwork composite +7 longbow. I think Thing might be able to draw it.
I'm only +6, I think.
Hold up. Let me see if Arrow can pull it.
Yeah, I think if you can pull it, yours is already that composite, dear.
Oh.
Plus, remember, yours is the magic one that gives you unlimited arrows.
And also, plus that would make you stronger than Thing. Holy crap.
We gave her a big strength.
Yeah, but that's a big strength. I thought she was dex-based.
No, she's strength and wisdom based. She doesn't need dex.
I do have a composite +5 longbow on me, but the only time I used it, it was utterly horrid.
I'm going to say, yeah, that's right. You are pretty terrible, right?
Would I find those stats in my core?
Yes, dear.
Okay.
Anything else, Lockhart?
That is all they are carrying.
Anything on that golem worth stealing?
No, it's pretty much just shattered components after the explosion.
Great. Anything in the room worth finding?
Again, for the most part, looks like it's already been very thoroughly gone over.
Oh, god damn it.
Maybe you can find like a dozen bottles intact.
Anything worth having?
It's
bottles to replenish our stock of bottles.
Well, no, I mean bottles actually have something inside them.
Oh, anything good?
It's passable.
Good enough.
You suspect that maybe they didn't actually currently have a cleric of Cade Kalian in residence, unfortunately.
We'll add them to the party pile anyway.
You can
Spirits,
find
look,
99
this one has
bottles
a
of beer.
What? This one has a what?
Banshee, spirits.
What?
What was that, Lindsay?
I said we can set up a game of 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yes.
Hmm.
They've
Going down,
already
turn
started.
around.
They're only down to 12, and they're going to smash those against the wall.
Right. So I think we walked in on like a kind of impasse here.
Yes, indeed.
Like, these dudes couldn't hurt the construct, and the construct couldn't really see these dudes. Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they were just kind of wandering about and avoiding each other.
Yeah.
Until we came along.
And now we've upset the delicate balance, so we'll have to kill both sides just to be sure.
I apologize for making it explode on you, by the way.
Oh, sorry. They really should include this as well. Each of them also appears to have
Yes?
a thin wristband that holds
They have the word
stone
believe written on it or
carved-
something.
a stone carved image on it
What is it?
of an eye surrounded in this halo of spiked tentacles.
Sauron?
Nope.
Great.
Oh.
Zulu.
The
Knowledge religion check?
it's that thing we saw in the picture in The Lady's Light, isn't it? Under the mountain with the tentacles.
Dude.
Yama something or other.
That wasn't in the Lady's Light.
I thought it was.
10! Feel my power!
That was in the Crow, possibly.
Hmm.
The Lady's Light was Sorshin.
Right, but I thought.
Religion, it's the
Crow
thing,
was
right?
the Lord of Wrath.
Okay.
Are we doing anything more productive for this evening, or can I slope away in a little minute?
If the medicine is hitting you, you could slope away. We're gonna probably wrap this up.
I'm
pretty
sorry. I didn't want
No.
to be the reason we didn't play
No,
again,
no,
so
it's-
I was like,
soon.
I'm good.
I appreciate
I'm good.
you trooping in. I appreciate it.
I was fine for like the first hour or so, and then it just started to hit me, and then I fell asleep. I just want to go to bed now. Okay. Are we?
We don't blame you, Lindsay.
Normally I can. No, I can't. The only thing that's guaranteed to make me sleep is things like sleep, like cold medication. I should take it more often.
No, you shouldn't. Because that's how we get addicted to cold medication.
I would just like to be addicted to sleeping, actually.
That'd be nice, right?
Okay, I shall bow out.
Well, there's always Z-Quil. I mean, that's supposed to be a non-addictive sleep aid.
Nothing's
They're-
addictive
they're
for me
all-
anyway.
They're all addictive at a certain point.
No,
when-
not for your medically drug-resistant friend over here.
Yes, there's that. All right. You have a
Yes, that's fair.
good sleep. Good night. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
playing, Lindsay.
You're welcome.
Feel
See you
better.
later. Bye.
Yeah.
All right.
Bless her heart.
With
I know,
that
right?
impressive set of 3 natural ones from different characters regarding knowledge religion, you all come to the determination that, you know what, I've heard of these inevitables called arbiters that are just this basically giant floating eye.
Maybe it's those.
Maybe it's those. Maybe they worship inevitables?
Are these magical? These wristbands?
Nope.
Okay, they're in the other pile in our inventory.
They don't seem to have much worth to them at all.
Well, they're in our other pile just in case we need them.
Can I have one in case I need another holy symbol?
Sure. I'll add 3 to the party inventory.
Blood for
Great.
Desna and the squiggly eye thing and
It's an inevitable, apparently.
That's just impressive.
We all rolled
3 natural
ones.
ones for a 10, 5, and 6.
Funny.
Yeah. All right, that's pretty much, yes, this room.
We did
This-
one whole room.
There is the direction where the golem came from, though it's difficult to say if that's much more interesting.
Are we happy?
Might as well check that one out.
Which?
The direction the golem came from?
Was
To the
that
left.
to the west?
Yes, to the west.
Let's do the west.
Go west, young man.
Go west, life is peaceful there. We're gathering. We're gathering. There's gathering. Some gathering.
This is pretty simple here.
Gathering has occurred. We're in there. We search.
This room contains wooden tubs, stone vats, and all the equipment necessary to brew beer,
Hey!
including a large copper kettle and an enclosed cast iron stove, both connected to the ceiling by wide metal pipes.
Woo!
The equipment has been fitted with strange alchemic implements, including a tall keg that has been split in half vertically and resembles an upright wooden coffin.
What's that for?
I don't know anything about spirits. I don't know. I'm guessing
Undead
that's
beer?
maybe, is that more of the actual like distilling for spirits type equipment?
Mm-hmm.
Not usually a coffin.
Oh, no, you didn't do that. Would be some kind of specialist thing. We distill our spirits into an actual coffin.
I don't know. Including a tall keg that has been split in half vertically and somehow resembles. I don't know.
Okay, good work. Good work there, Paizo.
Well, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I just don't know as
No.
someone who has no interest in brewing alcohol. But in comparison to the prior room, this one appears to be remarkably intact and undisturbed.
Because it had a giant golem protecting it.
Yeah.
He protected the bear.
Search.
All right. Let's see, who do we want to have the insane people do their perception checks here?
Go on, Arrow. Just roll it.
Perception. There it is.
Oh, it's pretty low for
That's
you.
actually pretty low. Well, maybe
Hang on.
Demirius is.
Hang
I
on.
could even beat that, possibly.
Hey, I beat it by 2.
Maybe Arrow isn't that interested in alcohol, so.
Shh, don't say it. Can you say it
Well,
as
not
a-
out loud, no.
Nope.
The best you're able to gather is that there is some slight indentation and dust settling that indicates probably the golem was standing fairly still for some time period of a week or 2 weeks here, maybe.
Nice. What was he doing? Just standing.
Standing, but as far as you can tell, it would have to be standing pretty still to make a noticeable mark like that.
Oh,
Just told to stay there until something or other.
till those guys came.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Though otherwise, while the supply and aging area has been, what the heck? My pocket exploded with my. Oh, haha, my podcasts are downloading.
What? Oh.
Anyway, sorry. On occasion, when my phone vibrates 3 times in a row, that's not usual. But anyway.
Thump.
Yes, Demir feels a calming bubble of that warm feeling of a good drink as he realizes that the remedy, which is the decimation of the Abbey's alcoholic stock, could be easily repaired with some know-how.
Absolutely.
Get to work. Demir.
I don't have brewing. I rely on professionals for that kind of thing.
No craft brewing?
No, I'm a consumer. What the hell are you talking about? I don't make this shit. I
Fair
drink
enough,
it. I'm a connoisseur. Connoisseur.
You need to get a couple of your followers up here.
Exactly. I have friends for that kind of business.
I know a guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
No,
We
I
can
actually
make this happen.
actually know. How many followers do I have now?
Oh, goodness, don't make me figure it out.
A significant number. Some of which are good at brewing, shall we say.
Yes, of course.
All accomplished drunks.
Are your camp followers coming with the...
You want my camp followers. You want my followers to follow
what we
us
could
around.
do is if you intended to do something like restore this place, we could just say, okay, all of your followers are here.
Right, everybody's
and
here.
it's the population of the village. And you know,
Everybody's
this abbey,
here.
now we just dedicated brewing, and now it's all about Kate and Kaylin, and maybe the other ones can come and sit and have a brew, but that's what it is. They come here to have it's a religion pub. All religions are welcome. They have a good sit and
It's a
theological
religion pub. I like
over a
that.
good, nice drinking beer.
That's funny. It's a religion pub.
It's up to you what you guys want to do.
It's a
They
religion
should
pub.
You have the
build a-
capability with your sheer followers to do it. Sorry, dear.
Sorry.
Oh, I have 35 first level followers, 3 second level followers, 1/3 and 1/4 apparently. Assuming
Yeah,
it's just my level plus my stat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't have a stronghold yet.
This could be the stronghold.
Right. I don't
Maybe
have
just
great
see the-
renown yet, but eventually I will have great renown.
Not quite. If you went public with the Pathfinder Society, you could get right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get extra bonuses, eventually I'll have like hundreds of followers all hanging out and wanting to be my friend and brewing me things.
Did someone draw?
Yeah,
What?
I did. I doodled. I'm sorry.
What? Did someone what?
There, it's gone.
What? What? You did what?
Well,
Heather
I was.
figures out that I don't have to be the only one who draws spell and effects, and you guys can do it too.
Oh yeah, we can. Yes, I just don't because I'm terrible at drawing on this map.
I was just
And I'm
thinking
terrible
that
at drawing everything.
if it was converted into a pub, that there should be like the bar thing over the entrance of the storage facility there, so that would be his stock area, and
And then upstairs would be just one enormous inn/brothel/pub.
And you got to go through the creepy door that'll cut you in half if you don't move fast enough to get in.
Yeah, we'll have a bouncer
we're
on
gonna
that.
have to figure out how to remove that.
You do have inside elements with the Temple of Callistra. They'd be all over that brothel.
Exactly. See, we're all set.
And what you'd call it what, like the 21 seats or something like that.
Right.
Mhm.
All right, kids. We seem to have lost a player. What do we think?
Oh,
I
that's
think
probably
that's a
place
good
to
stopping point.
We've been playing
Yeah,
over
I could
3
use a
hours
nap.
for a change.
Yeah.
All right, say goodbye. I'm stopping the recording.
Whoa.
Oh, experience. Hold on, experience. I'm stopping. Hands are off the mouse.
We got a little too eager there.
Right. A little too sharp.
Not
Okay.
that we're going to level yet.
Still, a good chunk of experience tonight. Good little chunk, all things considered, for one room.
For one room.
So we have, we'll just give you a little taste of the trap you avoided with its name.
Mhm.
The Labyrinth Without Walls trap,
Sounds exciting.
CR12. It is
Ooh,
19,200.
I like that. Is that the
Which
thing
is-
the key bypassed?
Yep.
Cool.
I defeated an awesome trap.
Did it cast maze on us or something?
You don't know.
Sounds like it was going to.
The Damaged Clockwork Golem.
Of course, he's damaged, so he's probably less experienced.
Yes. That was worth 12,800.
Yeah, still good.
That was a pretty significant advantage having him damaged. I was, I was tempted to use him a full thing, but that actually turned out pretty well balanced. And 5 Pallid Path cultists at 2,400 each. Will give us a total of 44,000 experience. So
Cool.
that'll be 11,000 for everyone.
11,000.
And if you guys want to do that, and someone want to edit Juniper's sheet, or I don't know if she keeps a paper.
I think she probably keeps it on the paper version, but...
we need to consolidate here a little.
Oh, no, right.
I
What
need
are we
to
on?
consolidate too, for that matter.
11,238,879.
I got
238. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I got 326,000. I probably did that wrong.
Wow, that means we're leveled.
What you got, Thing?
I thought we were at 270, 279 after that, but
I have
Oh, I was adding the wrong thing. Oh, boy.
I have 227879. Am I behind on my actual record?
No. I was looking at the wrong bar. I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
Hang on, let me see if I updated my online one.
I have 259, 279 as our previous.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. I was, as
Let's
I
go
said,
with
I
that.
looked at.
Oh yeah, that's what I've got. 259279. I updated it online, but not on my actual sheet. To 270279.
Yes.
Cool. Still nowhere near a
That's a
level.
good little chunk, though.
We're not near a level.
Again, for a short little session there that had us getting back into it. We just need to play more often.
Right. We'll get back to it now.
And then I'll be able to intimidate everybody within 30 feet when I damage somebody.
I'm off next Monday. Is everybody off next Monday?
Oh, is that the President's Day?
Yay, presidents! I'm guessing.
Oddly enough, I am off next Monday.
How'd that happen?
A family day.
Family Day. What does that mean?
It's a Saskatchewan recognized holiday.
Family
Or
Day is a
families.
holiday.
Yes.
That's pretty nice.
You know,
Neat.
Canada actually gives stat holidays for quite a few things.
Cool.
There's almost one a month.
Nice.
So yeah, I have that Monday off.
I'll probably have the evening off, so I'm good there.
President's Day. It's full of presidents.
Oh yeah, I might have the day
You
off.
worked a lot of hours here, dear. I this week. I'd be surprised. You should have a good little break coming up here. Mind you,
Well-
U.S. labor laws. I don't know.
Yes, basically
It,
the US labor laws say you work until you die. That's
Yeah,
basically the
pretty
only
much.
US labor law.
And I work for a fast food restaurant, so that doesn't.
Well, but surely there's
Unless-
room for overtime if they're scheduling you 7 days in a row and stuff like no breaks in between.
There's got to be laws for that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I get one day off so far.
Well, you don't know your schedule though, dear. You've been working like 6 days straight so far.
Well, since I started, I've been getting Wednesdays off, so
But dear, I'm saying this current schedule.
I know it's wonky. The schedules get redone or officiated on Tuesdays, and it's revised every week. I think.
And anyway, we're getting.
I think
probably
Yeah,
Tomorrow's
let me
my
stop, let me
payday,
stop
though.
things. Say goodbye, all.
All right.
Oh, right.
Bye,
Sorry.
all.
Bye, all.
Bye.